on?
Guys, we're live. Or not live. We are live. Hey guys, welcome to Stealthy Elf Productions.
What are we doing?
My name's David. Before we hop into our adventure tonight, we'll do a quick round of hello to our players. Let's start with well, Button, it looks like you're right to my left here, so why don't we start with you?
I am right to your left. Hello, I am Button. My pronouns are they, them. I am Blue Button on social media. When I'm not here, you can find me over on twitch.tv/tales, archived in the Known Realms Telesh campaign, playing Echinacea Belrose. Yes. Who's next?
Yeah.
Next is Finn. Or Alec.
Oh. Hi, everybody. My name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me all places on the internet. That threw me the fuck off. I was like...
I love when I said it's like... And I look like right at you like, dude, you're cute.
Come on, buddy, go!
Action.
I play Finn Reese, Jotun Blood Fighter here at Heroes of Histaeria, Unearthed Inheritance. When I'm not hanging out at Stealthy Elf Productions, you can find me over at Tales Archived. I'm the Archivist for Known Realms Telesh, and I will be running some other ships there very soon. Cheeky. Hannah.
What up? I'm Hannah. I'm playing Farron tonight. Ranger, elf. You know, classic vibes. When I'm not here, you can find me on the other sister campaign to this campaign, Sansi Saga, which is every other Saturday on the off days of Unearthed Inheritance. So tune in Saturdays, 6 p.m. CST. We doing it.
David's Soundtale is muted.
Oh, that's a good idea. You guys want music?
Right, that.
I was just enjoying the melodic tones of your
Please.
voices.
Oh,
But here, you guys can have music if you really want music.
Thank you, David.
thank you.
Thanks, David.
And guys, I'm David, the one who forgets the music. You can catch me here as the GM of this fine game, as well as the GM of Sansi Saga, both Pathfinder 2nd Edition in a homebrew post-apocalyptic world. You can also catch me over at Tales Archived, where I play Whistle, the Hobgoblin Fighter, in the Known Realms Telesh campaign. And maybe you may see me around in some other spots there too. Okay, friends, family, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do it.
So, our previous installment of this adventure reunited our party within the Fractal. Cress had just finished brewing. Oh, hang on, I'm in the wrong session notes. It's like, wait a second, that's not this one. Here we go. In the previous installment of our story, our hero trio finished some final preparations in the alien ship, the Halcyon Acquiescence, and then departed for a meeting. You all met up with Gron, the Nephilim Vagabond, Captain Magnus, the Fleshwork Pirate, and Nixis, the Hobgoblin airship captain of the Conquering Host, at the dilapidated brine distillery and tavern that overlooks the town of Damarel. The meeting was intended to open a dialogue between these parties and your own. We learned a great deal about Magnus's motives, and Cress in particular discovered some semblance of kinship within the pirate. We also learned some valuable information regarding the region, such as the Chul Caverns, which according to Magnus leads into the Black Reef prison, and we learned of Tahali, the ship thief, a large crustaceous sea monster that dens somewhere along the coast. As a plan was being discussed in the tap room, as the plan was being discussed, it was interrupted. Tulka, Farron's lupine sentry, reported that some strange activity had been occurring in the tap room. The party discovered the machines of Axis, and the projection of the Axiomite Valu had come to demand the return of the Fractal. This encounter with the entities of the universal forces of law revealed a great deal about the disturbing details under which your world was invaded. The god of creation is indeed being hunted. The world's leaders may have known about the impending invasion, and the seas were not siphoned, but rather relocated to the planet's core as part of the arrangement with the Abolithian Council of Malstru. I think last time I said Mershulk, that's a snake god. Malstru is the Council of the Abolits. Having grown tired of listening to the droning of the unreasonable Axiomite, Finn struck down the arbiters maintaining the projection, and a battle has ensued. So, my friends, let's hop back into it. We are back in the fight, and we are going to pick up with the end of round 1 because we forgot the arbiters from the last round. So let me just pull up that map. Okay, we got 4 arbiters active on the deck on the screen here right now. So let's see. This bloodied one is gonna fly 25 feet.
Neum.
To here, right behind our little buddy Finn, and it is going to use 2 actions to use an electrical burst. It's going to release an electric pulse from its body, and I need reflex saving throws from everyone within about 10 feet of it. So that is going to be pretty much quite a good bit of people, actually.
Thelatos too?
Damn.
Thelatos too. You know what? We can do this. Put up. That's gonna get
I'm not
Farron's
Big
out.
numbers in this game.
Farron's out. So everybody but Farron.
12.
And what kind of what do you need?
Reflex.
31.
31 is a critical success. You avoid all damage.
Aha.
Let's see.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. You got hero points if you want it. You get one at the start of your session.
I'm gonna save it. I don't trust it.
Okay. What's the final total though?
Final is
Yeah.
a 14.
Okay. So the natural 1 does bring it to a critical failure, but 14 would have been a normal failure anyway. It just brought it down a step. Okay. Okay, and let's see. Magnus succeeds. And ooh. Nixus also got a nat 1.
Oh, Nixus.
no.
Okay. So
no.
Magnus, let's roll some damage here. Wow, lots of 4s.
No.
Okay, that's going to be 14 electricity damage is the full damage. So I believe that's going to be Nixus and Finn, and the other 2 hobgoblins are going to, and what's his name? Magnus all take 7. Cress, you avoid all of the damage as you see the Arbiter coming, and you just kind of crouch down just behind that table and just get outside the range of that pulse. Is Cross-eyed in there, is he? No, Cross-eyed in there. Okay, let me just update some screens here.
I'm gonna use my reaction
Okay.
to warding tattoo.
Okay.
So you guys will see the tattoos on Finn just ignite in this bright white light as it doesn't soak up any of the damage, but until the end of my current turn, never. Well, I already declared it. So I have a +1 status bonus to AC and saving throws, and I gain resistance to electricity damage.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
All
That's
right,
pretty
all
nice.
right.
It's still the end of the current turn.
Okay, that's okay. That ain't nothing to slouch at. Let's see. I think this guy is gonna come over here. We're gonna put that AC to the test, Finn. It's gonna fly over and it's gonna make 2 short attacks. That's
Shorties.
I don't think that's gonna hit you. That's a 21.
No, AC is 26 at this point.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you with both attacks. It tries to come in and
I
as
think
it
it does. I think it slashes across like the arm and the chest, but it just kind of creates this like the sound of metal grinding on stone for just a moment. Just
fantastic. It just the blade bounces off as it kind of circles back around. That's its full action economy. The other 2 are going to take some swipes over at the ones that are actually they're bloody too.
yeah.
They're bloody too. Okay. I think because the scum last round had took some shots at them, and these things don't have a whole ton of HP.
The scum? You mean
Sorry,
the-
I mean the Ulatkini, the fish folk.
Yeah, fish folk. The fishies.
I think we're gonna, and it's got friends all in there now. No. they'll fight these guys. They'll fight these. We'll just have them fight these guys for simplicity's sake. And okay, one attack. Okay. Okay. All right. A couple attacks land. You see the fish folk and the arbiters going at each other. The fish folk wielding scimitars and more in the fashion of like a pirate's cutlass, slashing away their clanging blades against the short swords of the arbiters. But the arbiters do manage to slip past both each one time and strike at the fish folk guards. So they take a little bit of damage over on that side, but it's all in all not too bad of a fight over there. Okay. All right, that's the arbiters. Now we're back to the top of the order proper. Finn is up with Farron on deck.
Okay. Question for you, David.
Ayo.
Can Finn easily enough get over this table?
It is a bit of an obstacle. You can either go around the table or you can try like an athletics to jump over it.
I'll do that.
Go for it.
And that'll just consume one action, correct?
Correct.
Oh, yeah. 16 plus 13
Oh, yeah.
for 29.
Yeah.
29?
Easy jump over. Easy jump for Finn.
Yeah, Finn just leaps over the table, lands right here. Because that's within his movement, right? So that's all, that's kosher.
That's kosher, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Finn. You're good, you're good.
He'll look at this Stelatos that is just flashing these other realities, these other worlds that are kind of taking place concurrently, and he'll look at Cress, seeing them like face to face with this thing, and he'll grip the axe and he'll do a power strike using 2 of his actions to hit the Thelatos.
Get him.
Or a power attack. Okay. Do. Jesus Christ. 35 to hit?
Ooh, yeah, that's a crit.
Nice.
Okay, so this is actually going to be 4d12 plus 7 because power attack gives, 3d12 because power attack gives an extra die roll for damage. Alright, 3d12.
Chua. This man hits
Nice.
hard.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 34 damage total.
Choo. Wild.
And yeah, he's just squaring up, giving flank with Cress. Just kind of look up. I got you.
I got you.
Fantastic. All right. Then that brings us to Farron with Captain Magnus on deck.
All right, Farron is going to draw a special arrow from her quiver and
The evening
knock
arrow.
it and what?
Evening arrow.
Evening arrow?
You know, like a special outfit, like an evening outfit. Like you have a special arrow.
Yeah.
Good one, David. Good joke. So it's like this dark blue arrow, and she knocks it and aims it at. Let's try to take care of this boy here. And as she has it knocked and aimed, she whispers a word in Elvish. That's one action to activate my. What is it called? My freezing ammunition.
Oh, okay.
So I loose, I attack. That will be
That will be the deck roll.
I don't want to waste this ammo, so I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea.
Okay. 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Okay. And then what happens is it must succeed at a DC 19 fortitude save or be slowed by the cold.
26. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Anything for a regular success?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Okay, so that's it. It's max damage though, so 6, 7, 8. 8 piercing.
8 piercing damage to the Brahm. Okay. Arrow's knocked, it's loosed, and it flies into the creature. And as it does so, it explodes in shards of ice. The machine reels back, but it is not frozen, it's not hampered, but the damage is done. Anything else?
That's all.
Okay. Capitan Maganos is up, and the old ship captain. Let's see here, Captain.
Wait. I have one more action.
Oh, yeah.
I did activate, I did shoot. Sorry. So, third action, I'm going to... I guess I'll just command Tolka.
Okay. What do we
I will
command
say-
Tolka?
I'll say to Tolka, the little ones, bite.
Okay. Tolka will move down to this one that's fighting Brahm. We'll actually go for a flank with Brahm. Okay.
Oh, yeah, strategic wolf. So that is...
Does Tolka get one
Do
action?
I
or two
roll the
actions?
attack, or do you want to?
You roll it.
Huh?
You roll it.
If I command, then it gets
2 actions.
2.
Yeah. I believe so.
I'm sorry, I should have.
It's okay. So moved and attack.
Yeah, 28.
28 hits. Yeah. Roll damage.
That is more damage than I do with my bow. Damn, Tolka. Huh. Ooh. 15 piercing.
Oh! 15 piercing. That's going to bloody this thing for sure.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Guys, we're hopping into Captain Magnus's turn here, but before we do, just got to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. We are just coming back from break. Our quick little in and out.
It's kept us all locked in the closet for the last 3 days.
Shh! Or you go back in
Sorry.
the closet.
I have a life outside of this, I promise.
I don't believe you. But yeah, guys, we're back. I was not feeling well last at the beginning of the last session, so we called it there, and we are back to finish up today. So we are going to be picking up right in initiative order where we left off. We are up to Captain Magnus, who is up next. After Farron's turn, you just had shot your frosty arrow, your special arrow, at the Brahm. You managed to hit it, but not freeze it in place, not immobilize it. And then Tolka helped Gron out with a Arbiter. And Captain Magnus, on his turn, is actually going to take one action to go ahead and issue another and use another no quarter. So Captain Magnus is going to call out and say, "Avast ye dogs! Come, let's rid this tavern of their ilk." And so you guys all, again, because I think we forgot between last session and this session, you guys all have again the +1 bonus to your attack rolls and damage rolls.
yeah.
Then we're gonna take a swipe at him with the cutlass, which I'm pretty sure Magnus is gonna hit, but nope. That's a nat 1 for old Captain Magnus.
Oh, Captain.
Old Captain Magnus calls out and kind of takes a wild swing as part of the theatrics of the captain, and just kind of, pushes off the wrong leg and just misses. Second action, we're gonna try again. Let's go for it again.
Do it.
Okay, there we go. Really, he just had to not roll a nat 1. Okay. Okay, so yes, this. I believe this one is toast. Yep, this one is toast as Captain Magnus kind of in the stumble kind of rises back up, and as he does so, you see the cutlass just stab straight through the Arbiter, and kind of pulls it back out with a flourish. All right, that's Magnus's turn. Cress is up. Gron on deck.
All right. First things first, because it's been just over 6 seconds since we were talking to Valu, right?
Correct.
Who was asking for the ship back.
Yes.
So looking out the door, can I see the ship?
Looking out the window, you can see the ship.
The window?
The window, yes.
Looking out the window?
Down how? Looking out the window, Chris.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you do, because looking out the window, you can see the fractal hovering where you left it, but making their way towards the fractal are 2 swarms of arbiters.
All right. And you said, sorry, out which window? I was zoomed in way too far.
It is to the south here. There's a big
one.
double window to the south there. It's completely shattered. That's where the Thelatos just like pounced through.
Understood.
So yeah, you're just looking out through the shattered window as these arbiters are swarming towards the fractal.
And this is the way we headed up then.
Correct.
And how far away is the vessel?
Ooh. About 500 feet away. 500, 700 feet away.
And how far away are the arbiters?
They're just starting up. I mean, they're probably like 150. When I say just starting up, I mean they're like passing over you guys.
Okay. Oh, so they're further away from the fractal than we are. They're heading toward it.
They're kind of here. Let's see if I can try
They're
to
closer
draw.
to us than the fractal.
Correct. They're closer to you guys than they are to the
us
fractal.
and the fractal.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay. Then I'm gonna. It's worth an action to call that out. Press yells. Arbiters are heading toward the fractal. Let's take this fight outside, and they're going to cast. What are you called, and where are you? Yes, that's what they're going to cast. Fuck me. Sideways. Right now.
What do you need us to roll?
Performance. Sorry, you guys. I am bad at the sheet that is on the internet instead of my phone.
No.
You good?
Honestly,
you good?
I don't know how to read it. I don't know how to read a 2e character sheet either.
We're playing 2e?
You know what? That's a great
Are
question.
we? We'll fix it in post. Me, not.
No, you
Okay.
good.
They're going to. So, second action, they are going to transform into their soaring shape, actually.
Ooh.
First time. So, I get to choose bat or bird wings. They're canary wings.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Bright yellow wings as they're going to noom out the window. And so that third action will be their movement, which is... Actually, I should see if my soaring form has... I will figure out how much movement that is my turn, but that's my third action.
Okie dokie.
Sweet.
Zoom, Cress sprouts some wings, picks up with a big powerful flap, and kind of flutters around the Thelatos and gets out the window. Pan over, Gron is up right afterwards. Gron is gonna just take a swing at the Brahm next to him, the one that it's already been stuck in the ground by Cress. Gron's gonna
50. I move 50 feet.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Gron does a good bit of. Gron does manage to chunk down a bit on this Brahm here. It is beyond
Chomping.
bloodied, but not quite dead. Okay. I think Ron is also going to. Okay, one action to strike at it. Gron is going to call out to you, Finn. And as he kind of sways back up, he's going to look at you and go, "You think you got things here?"
Kind of looks between the hunks of metal that have been left in his wake. I think so.
All right then. And Gron's going to kind of stab the blade down into the stone floor. There's a crack in the stone, and as he does so, he kind of lets out a guttural yell, and from his back sprout two golden draconic wings. And he is going to just get a movement right out of the gate. Nope, doesn't get to move, but he summons them.
Whoa!
So Gron is standing there, winged. He's still in the process of like stretching them out before he can really take off and go out and give Cress a hand. Then we got. I'll just do a quick thing here. Farron and Finn. What are your perception modifiers?
Plus 13.
Plus 13.
Plus 16.
Plus 16. Okay. Farron, you hear a commotion and the sound of yelling and wood cracking coming from the room to the northwest, east here. Do you see that one up there that I'm pinging?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you hear some commotion coming from that side. And I would say you also, and both of you hear commotion, quite a lot of commotion coming from the room on the other side as well.
Okay.
Okay. All right, moving right along. Nixus. Nixus is going to come up, and I think Nixus is going to kill steal this.
The Arbiter?
The Arbiter. Yeah, Nixus is just going to kind of come up with this dagger, this triple-bladed dagger. As Tulka is hanging onto one of the Arbiter's wings and pulling it down, Nixus just comes up behind it and just shanks it in the back. There's metal crunching, electricity screeching, and poof, Nixus hits it off, and is going to then. Just eliminate that thing. I think the Thelatos is within distance here. Thelatos is just out of range. Okay. Yep. Nixus will just move in and get into a flank with you, Finn. Get into a position to help you out. Especially, that's nice because it's the Thelatos' turn. With Cress now gone, and Finn having just whacked the shit out of this thing, Thelatos is going to go for you, Finn.
Yeah, I missed those.
All right. So we're going to start off with a... I'm going to start off with a tentacle attack.
Love a tentacle.
Everybody loves a tentacle.
I love it.
It's always tentacle.
I'm happy.
That's a natural
I'm
one
happy about
to
this.
hit you, Finn.
Natural one? That's a critical.
That's a critical. That's a critical of the wrong variety.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that then, Thelatos is going to... Thelatos is going to move around you, Finn.
Attack of but it's move out of the square.
It's
so
move
it's
out
an
of the
attack
square. Yeah,
opportunity.
technically, attack of opportunity still works. Yeah.
Yes, sir!
Ah.
Yep.
Get over here, you motherfucker!
Go ahead, take your swing. I did not know you have attack of opportunity. Well, there you go.
Yes, I do, Bubby.
Hey.
That...
This
Jesus
horror movie.
Christ. Hold on, I can't do math.
No. Do
Relatable.
your math. You also have an
36.
off guard from Nixus too.
Woo!
So 36. 36 is a crit.
Yeah, it is.
Great.
36 is a crit because it's off guard
Yeah,
now too.
so that's 2d12. Uh, 37 points of slashing damage.
Hot damn.
I think Finn like dodges to the side as the tentacle just sort of, and he like drags the axe on the stone and just completely spins around and smacks it in the opposite side.
Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing just kind of now is just like rolling across the ground, and it's going to kind of use that same momentum. You'll see the hands kind of come out, almost like a weird disformed spider legs, just as it kind of like rights itself as it kind of scurries around you. And it's going to actually, all it does is get out of that flank with that move. Because it needs 2 actions to do that, and moving is an action. So, I fucked up. Not taking it back. I'm just going to try to hit you again. We're just going to try to hit you again from the other side.
Yeah, fair enough.
With another tentacle attack.
No, I appreciate that.
Pow.
Got a lot of
Thank you
moxie,
for hitting me.
this Thelatos.
Jesus Christ.
Got some gumption, kid.
That's a 24 to hit you. No, sorry,
Me too.
-5. That's a 19 to hit you.
Yeah, it would have hit. That misses.
Aha.
Multiple attack penalties are a thing.
Yeah.
Finn, you've got a beat on this thing. You've got a beat on this thing. As you chop through it, it comes around and you swing over just in time to deflect the second tentacle strike with your shield.
They'll just kind of whisper, "Eyes on me."
It quivers.
Tentacles go
Okay. Brahmer up.
Its tentacles get really stiff.
Its tentacles just boing.
Whoa!
Start vibrating.
Yeah.
It would be a lot of tense.
We
if it
might
was
have to
covered
take a
in blanket.
Thelatos home, you know?
No.
Later.
Okay, Brahm are up. Brahm are gonna fight some of these fish guys here.
No.
And Grom. So let me just take a look at something here. Okay. This fish dude's dead.
No!
That fish dude's dead, and this fish dude's fine. Is it got a natural 1 on the second attack? That's my 3rd natural 1 of the night, guys.
Oi, 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 oi.
Keep it up.
Brahm is next one is
Keep it
going
up.
to go ahead and take a strike at Gron. It's an action to try to get out of your goop, right, Cress?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's all of your. If you want to confirm. Hold on. You want to confirm get out, it's all 3.
You can risk it or confirm get out.
Goo grenade?
Ooh, grenade? Ooh, grenade.
Sounds.
The escape DC is 17. Oh, hey, it takes 2 persistent acid damage.
Bitch.
I love that.
Suck. Lick on my nuts?
I'll put 2 persistent damage on it here.
Just lick them.
The
lick
target
on
can
them.
end any penalties, conditions, and persistent damage caused by the bomb by escaping or spending a total of 3 interact actions to pry themselves free. So
Okay.
escape. What is that action?
No, that's it. It's an attack action to escape. I think you can
Ooh.
use athletics or acrobatics, or that might be D&D rules bleeding it.
No, I think you
But
would.
it's with Gron in range. It's going to just attack Gron. That's its most immediate threat, and it can still do something about him. So it's stuck. Like half of its legs are stuck to the ground. The other half, though, are still kind of rearing back and shooting at Gron. The first one misses by not a lot, but it does miss. And then the second one, I might actually give him something to think about here. Hang on.
Or don't go thinking now.
Don't go thinking now.
Danger.
That's a medit. The Thelatos, not the Thelatos, the Brahm medit. So the Brahm will get it. All right.
Boo.
Get it, get it.
Met it, get it. Hey, meet it, beat it is so 2020.
Okay,
Can
so-
we do
Honestly,
meta
we need to
beta?
evolve.
All right, and
We
then
do evolve.
just so you guys know, Gron's alignment is chaotic.
Hit.
So Gron is going to suffer an additional 1d6 lawful damage.
No.
Well, good thing he has 1,000,000 hit points.
Yeah, right? Luckily, Gron's stat block has 1,000,000 hit points on it. Let's see here. Now comes the math part. Okay. That's 16 piercing damage plus 5 lawful for 21 damage to Gronelius.
Cornelius.
Cornelius is such a dweeby name for such a hunky man.
That's why he goes by Gron.
Cornelius. Yeah, truly.
Okay, so that was 1 attack, 2 attack. Last thing it's going to do. I think seeing that Gront's trying to go away, trying to run, I'm going to try to grab him. I got athletics.
Stop!
I got athletics.
Yeah, but that's an attack action.
That's an
at this
attack
point,
action,
correct?
too.
So it's
Yeah.
minus 10.
That's
minus 10.
Yes.
Eat or die.
And it rolled a 10, so that's a no. That's a no. It does manage to hit Gron the one time, but that now, of course, that gets Gron's attention. Pulls the sword out of the ground and boom, flips the blade over and deflects the third attack as it comes in. All right, we got one more Brahm on the field here. Looking at you, Farron. So, Farron,
No.
it's going to take a shot at you with the fractal bolus.
Like to see you try.
That's gonna be a 30 to hit you.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay, it wraps around you. You become clumsy one, and you take a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to your speed. That's not a critical hit by chance, is it?
No,
Okay.
I
All
would have
right.
told you.
Okay. Well, then it's going to now take a shot at you with its trident-like arm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna do the shocker, dude. That's crazy.
It's gonna do the shocker.
I feel very uncomfortable.
Oh
with
no.
this. I'm just kidding.
That's gonna be a 15 to hit you with that
Okay.
attack. That's gonna be a miss.
Nope.
Okay,
That's a
we'll try
miss.
again. It's a minus 10, but we're gonna go for it.
David's rolling his dice like this.
Fuck it. It misses at you with the second attack. Even though you're wrapped up by the fractal bolus, you're now kind of like bouncing there like a worm, and you're just kind of hopping around as it's trying
The
to
most
stab at you.
graceful, athletic, elegant worm you've ever seen.
Would you love her if she was a worm? The only correct answer is yes.
Uh,
I might love her more, actually.
I prefer this.
Okay.
I think
Next.
I'll keep this form. No,
Next up.
oh
yeah.
I didn't take any damage, right?
No.
The grab.
No
Okay.
damage from the thing.
Now that I'm looking at her.
When you try to escape, though, it's got like little shards that'll do damage to you when you try to escape. But
Oh, that's good.
No.
right now, you're not
Barbed
taking any damage.
tentacles?
It's got barbed fractals. It's a sequential chain of geometric light.
Yuck.
It's cool, okay?
That wraps
No.
around you like a tentacle.
So we get it. We never mind.
Algebra tentacles. Okay. All right, bugbears are up. Bugbears are going to. They got to back up Nixus.
They gotta.
They gotta. They always.
Nothing's around Nixus.
I know, which is a little awkward for them. They're gonna
Bugbears,
move
do
in.
something helpful.
They're doing something. They're gonna move in towards Nixus, but they're gonna also throw javelins at the Thelatos that is fighting Finn.
I'll allow it.
It'll turn around. Mine. I'm kidding. He doesn't. Could you fucking imagine?
Oh, hang on. Hey, one of them gets a hit.
Yay!
Bugbear, look at you.
It's Luck. Luck got lucky. Or Lug, sorry.
Luck got lucky.
Lug got lucky.
Let's get lucky, guys.
Let's get lucky. All right, 10 damage. Hey, Finn, there's now a javelin poking out of that Thelatos if you need one.
Sick.
With that, the Thelatos is bloody too. Actually, I think it was bloody from the time you hit it, Finn. I just forgot to put it on.
I would hope that 77 damage total would do that.
Yeah, do believe it or not. The other bugbear's throw
I
goes
would
wide.
fucking hope.
Ooh, hang on now.
That's what, 87? Yeah.
Hang on now. I gotta do this properly. I just realized something, that they got a pretty cool ability, guys. Let's show the bugbears off.
Yeah!
Bugbear, bugbear,
Yeah.
bugbear.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll try bugbear number 1. We'll say so Lug was the one that hit with the javelin, but that's because Mug was busy closing the distance, and Mug is going to try to bushwhack. We're going to spend an action. We're going to stride, and we are going to try to grapple the. Oh no! It's only if they're undetected. Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. Bugbears aren't cool.
No, they are. They're so cool.
Get back there, bugbears. But they tried. Do they have other javelins? They do have other javelins. You both have 3 javelins, so they're gonna throw another round. Incoming, Finn. Double 2. So, Finn, there are just a lot of javelins on the floor around you, if you need any. Okay.
Wow.
With the end of the bugbear's turn, though, there's a bit of a twist. Because someone else joins the initiative. Joining the initiative count is going to be towards the north of the map. A bunch of fish folk pour in. They're going to use their actions to pour into the room. You can see Cress nailed it. They all have red circles on them, either on the arms, the chest, the shoulders. They have a red circle marked on them. Some of them are branded, some of them are tattooed, some of them however they could. So we're just gonna have them appear on the field right about. I'm just gonna have them kind of moving in here. As they are coming in, because this is all kind of happening simultaneously within this round. Okay, as they're all coming in, you all see this, right, Cress? Even though you're like busting out of that window, you kind of like catch them as they all come in, especially because 2 of them up front begin yelling, "One of the heretics is escaping!" Bye.
I'll be back.
Then it is Magnus's fish folk, real quick. They're gonna go ahead and try to fight some things. One sec here, guys. I just gotta continue playing a little bit of Pathfinder by myself here. Oh wow, yo, that is another natural one.
Yourself, David.
This is what we all came for, guys.
No, these are our allies. These are not guys we should be rooting against.
I thought those were the Crimson who rolled a 1.
Nope.
No. I moved
These
to
are our friends.
the Magnus's fish folk.
Damn.
Those are friends.
These 2 up top, though, the one fighting the Brahm is not doing well. Not doing well at all. It's actually going to. He's going to get the fuck out of here.
Valid king.
Yeah, we're gonna run. We're gonna run. These guys though are doing their job against these arbiters. In fact, this one is actually down.
They're dog walking these Roombas.
Yeah. They're cleaning the floor with them.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you, David.
Okay, arbiters are up. There's only one arbiter left.
Arbiter is left.
Arbiter is up. Okay. Well, it's been fighting this one fish folk. I don't see much reason that it's going to try to do anything else. I mean, if I wanted to be mean, I'd go after Finn and them, but that just don't make sense. No, that don't make sense for it. It's being harassed, and it's gonna hit this fish folk pretty damn well too, though.
No! Hit me!
Don't worry.
Fishy.
Fish folk's doing all right. Fish folk's doing okay for now.
Love me.
All right. Okay. Top of the order. The next thing, though, there is something else that goes before you guys now that we get to the top of the order. And that is towards the back room. You guys hear more action, more fighting. And then emerging from that room is... Where are you? Emerging from that room, from down the hallway, is a swarm of arbiters.
Ah!
I made a swarm stat block out of them.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, me
cool.
gusta.
So now there is a swarm of arbiters on the field. It's their whole turn to get onto the field, though.
And it's here to fight with us?
Yeah. It's actually all decks.
A million little dex arbiters.
No.
Help me. Okay.
All right, well, that's great.
Okay. Okay, next up, also joining the initiative order and did really well on his initiative, is as he steps out into the view of all of you. We'll get right over there. It's Koku.
Koku!
You
Who's Koku?
son of a bitch.
Koku was kind of the lead
That
fish folk.
Chris talked to.
Yep.
Right.
So Koku has a special spot in the initiative because we're tracking Koku specifically as Koku steps out
Koku.
into the field, into the doorway, and yells out, "Capture all the heretics before the angels plan." All right, Koku. I think we got one more movement out of Koku. There's 2 feet to get there. Koku's gonna get right up here.
Going in.
Koku's in the business. Okay. Finn is up with Farron on deck.
Yeah, Finn's following suit. It's time for a chase, baby! Hopping out the window here. And then he can get with the rest of his movement, he gets off map, so.
Okay, yeah.
But he'll, pass Crest and just say, meet you there!
Well, Cress is flying. You got to be
Oh, that's
going
right.
down some mountain slopes, my friend. So
Yeah, I'm like,
we'll need some. We're gonna need some athletics checks here.
that I can do.
Athletics?
Yep.
30.
30. I would say a 30 gets you through the window and down the first slope. You'll have to continue going down the slopes. You can use your other 2 actions to just kind of give me 2 more athletics checks, and we'll say
Okay.
we'll call you down
You
the
got
mountain.
it.
Oh, a natural 20 for a 37.
Ooh. Okay, in
How?
that case, that one will get you the
Yeah!
rest of that thing.
Get me out here!
Yeah, you're off the map. Finn, you jump through the window, very like action hero style, as everybody's rushing into the tavern. You slide down the mountain and you land onto like an overturned boat. Slide down to that for a bit, jump off of that, and kind of roll as you hit the floor running.
Yeah.
Farron, your buddy's just bailed.
Yeah.
We were very
Shit's-
clear about our intent.
I know what's going on.
We said fuck you, Farron, on the way out.
Yeah. Farron sucks. Okay. So, seeing these fish folk come in and watching my allies leave the room to defend the fractal, presumably, I am going to do this. I'm going to take out an arrow called a vine arrow.
A vine
It's
arrow.
got these like
Sounds hazardous.
leafy stalks on the shaft. It's a very rustic looking arrow. And then I'm going to go for the bloodied guy.
Oh, the bloodied Thelatos? Sure.
Yeah, Thelatos.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get a shot off before
Shot
I
at
go
him.
here.
Respect it, Queen.
And it's gonna be I should have been applying this last time because I have the point blank shot feat, so I get a plus
Pew,
2 within the first range increment.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. Plus 16, 31, 33.
33 hits it. Not a crits it, but it does hits it.
Okay. Then I will say I will use an action to command Tulka, and I'm going to say follow.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move with my last action out the window.
Okay. Boom, boom.
It's my speed 30, still 35. I didn't know if clumsy did anything to that. Okay.
I don't know. Oh, your speed is
yes, I'm
is reduced by 10 as well.
By 10?
Yeah, because of the thing. You could try to escape the fractal bolus, but that takes an action.
Oh, that's right. I have the thing on me. Yeah, I gotta try to escape.
Okay.
In that case, can I say that my my command for Tolka was run instead of follow?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, basically the message is Tolka, get the GTFO.
Tolka, run.
Okay.
Okay, escape check.
Escape check. Yeah. So this is an attack roll. You can.
Which means it'll be -5 because I already attacked like a dummy.
Well, DC's 20.
Oh, DC's 20. I can do that. I can do that. We're using acrobatics or athletics. We'll use acrobatics, or you can attempt acrobatics instead of using your attack modifier.
Yeah.
Or I can use my attack
so you can
modifier.
Use your attack modifier, or you can use your athletics modifier.
I have different attack modifiers for different weapons, so I'm not sure which. 13 is the lowest one.
What's your athletics?
My athletics is 11, acrobatics plus 12, even with clumsy. I don't know what my general.
I would say
attack.
acrobatics is probably your best bet. Let's just say acrobatics is probably your best bet for now.
Okay, that's lower than my attack.
Oh, okay. You can do an attack.
I'm gonna do a 13. It's the lowest of my attack modifiers.
Okay.
Plus 13. Oh yeah, 13 plus 18, 31.
Yeah. Yep. Easy. Easy success. You are out of that. You do take 1d6. You do take 1d6 damage from it regardless, so you take 3 damage.
Okay.
Attempting to escape. But
Ouch,
yes,
ouch.
you are free.
Okay, that's my 3 actions. Ah,
Okay.
fuck.
And Tolka, do
Didn't get to
you
move.
Tolka? I think the new Tolka token, you should be able to move.
I didn't roll damage on the hit.
Oh, you didn't. You're right.
So that was a vine arrow, which means first I roll regular damage.
What was the attack roll?
30 something. It was super
that
high.
did it. Yeah.
It was a 34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the damage is 4 piercing, and then these viney, leafy, thick vines come out of it, and I believe it's 2d4. When the arrow's shaft splits and grows, wrapping the target in vines, the target takes a negative 10-foot circumstance penalty to speeds for 2d4 rounds.
Okay.
It's Farron casting Uno reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 6 rounds, or until it
Ooh.
escapes against a DC of 19.
Fuck.
Damn.
Also, was that a critical hit by any chance? 36.
I thought it was 34.
Oh, 34.
34.
Not
34
a
is not good.
crit. Okay. So it at least is a little bit slow.
Yep. And
it's,
for 6 rounds, you said. So that's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
So it can still move, but it's just a little slow.
Okay. What's Tolka's movement speed?
Tolka's movement speed is where? 40 feet.
40 feet. I think she can get. So she can get right there with 1. And she has 2 actions, so you want her to move twice? All right.
Yep.
So we'll just have her. I think she'll just get way off the map. All right. We'll need an athletics check from Tolka as well.
Athletics from Tolka. Okay. Skills. Oh, good. She's got a good athletics. Come on, athletic wolf. Nice.
Athletic wolf.
28.
28. That's good. All right. Tolka makes it down. Tolka's making her way.
Excellent.
All right,
Good
Farron. That's you.
I'll be there in a sec. If I don't die.
Okay, Farron. I think Captain Magnus looks around, sees Finn jump out the window, Cress fly away, Gron prepping to fly away, Tolka running out the window, and gets suspicious.
Cress used a full action to announce what they were doing.
Yeah.
I will say that.
A point out
like if
action.
you
I thought
want
the point.
me to
I thought
take that
you were
back,
I thought you were just pointing out. I didn't realize you were telling them that you were going to.
I used a full action to literally say, like, protect the fractal and point to the arbiters.
Okay.
That's what point out is. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily pointing out a thing, but
Yeah.
wait. Well,
No, it's fine. I'm fine to say. I'm sorry. I misunderstood the language then.
Okay.
You know. So in that case, Magnus is going to say. I think Magnus is going to call for his crew to try to escape then as well. You're going to try to go run out the same door, run out the same window. So Magnus is going to call out to the crew. I don't believe this gives any bonus to speeds, do it? Just attacks. Right? Where you at, Magnus? No, just attacks and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Call out to the crew. He's like, all right, lads, you heard him. Fall back to the ship. And is going to then. We get to take our full movement. I think we're all gonna start to just try to jump out the window. So now we're just gonna see who lands gracefully at this point.
Dice, be nice to them. Nope.
Magnus is not very graceful. Magnus is gonna take a little bit of damage on the way down. You know, doing this with a peg leg is tricky, guys.
oh, buddy.
All right. So Magnus takes a bit of damage on the way down. He's scuffed. He's not out of the fight or anything, but he's scuffed. All right. Let's see. I'm going to say pretty much everybody, like, just for brevity's sake, everybody is going to be able to kind of come up and do this. The only thing I will say, because Farron is still in the room, there's one thing I want to play out for you. And that is just to continue to complicate things just a little bit here for everybody.
Sick.
Where's the GM's tool? Okay, from that room to the north, you hear a bit more scuffling, Farron. And then all of a sudden, the door bursts open in a shower of wood and smoke and fire. And stepping out of the room, you see first a limp fishfolk body. Looks like one of Magnus's crew. And it is being held up and just casually tossed aside by a very muscular, very lean dragonkin. So dressed in a kind of a deep red mahogany scales, scales kind of coming back into almost like into dreadlocks that are kind of like tightly bound behind the head. You see that they are wearing what appear to be monk's robes, right? Very shoddy though, not in great repair. These look like they've seen a lot of wear and tear. Also having seen wear and tear are the hand wraps around the feet and hands. As you see the dragon, and I mean, they're a big individual. As they kind of like have to kind of crouch the head to kind of get out. You see them stand there and they look around and they go, all right then. Where that nasty ass captain gone? Looks over and sees Magnus just kind of making their way out. Chimney, let's go. Right on the heels of this dragonkin, you see a red kobold come out as well, just kind of hopping along, and looks around like, oh good. Oh shit, what's going on? What? I don't like what we've walked into, Zin.
Magnus, what did you do?
You said you saw the captain, and you see the dragonkin points to the window again. All right, then Cress, you and Finn do have turns here as well before things, but Farron, you are the only one in the room currently.
Okay. How far away are the arbiters?
The arbiters, let's see, they got a movement speeds.
Chimney.
That's a cute name.
Adorable.
They are 180 feet ahead of you in the air.
Okay.
You guys are like
In the air.
flying over the slopes and the harbor. And I mean, there's upwards of like these are like 2 big swarms of arbiters. We'll say like roughly 8 to 10 arbiters per swarm.
How big are the swarms? Like a 20-foot?
Because they're pretty small creatures, they go in just like the 10 by 10 square.
Okay. And are they right next to each other?
No, they are not. They're not right next to each other. There's about 90 feet between the 2 of them. Actually, since we're not really in like a true kind of combat scenario here, give me a quick insight. Or I would allow
do you need
survival as
perception?
well. Yeah, perception.
Okay.
Survival I would also take too.
Okay, I will do perception. 18 plus 15 for math.
30 lots.
30 through.
That's easy crit success. What you're noticing as you're seeing them approach, you can see that the 2 swarms appear to have different targets. Looks like one is heading toward. Looks like they're about to split off, and they're gradually splitting off more and more as they approach. One swarm heading for the lower point of the spindle of the fractal, and one heading to the top of the fractal.
Okay, and where's the hole in the fractal?
That's kind of like midways, kind of like
Midway.
yeah.
Okay.
But they don't seem to be appearing. They don't. With your roll, they're not heading for the hole.
Okay. And I know that the controls are at the top.
Yeah, they're kind of like like roughly like top third of the fractal-ish.
Okay. Okay. And 180 feet away from me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many actions does it take? I think you're 1. There it is. I forgot what it was called. First things first, I'm going to yeet a healing bomb back at Farron for my first action.
Oh, thanks.
Don't die.
I'm trying.
Yeah, does a 12 plus. Sorry. Oh no, 13 plus. This one. Help me. Oh, even if it fails, it still should heal you.
Like a splash.
But I
thing.
can't figure out what I'm adding to you. Where are you?
Range attack. Is it...
Yes, but I'm trying to figure out. Okay, plus 11. So 13 plus 11, 24 hit you?
Meets it.
Meets
Nice.
it? Perfect.
Get it.
Okay. So it's going to be a base 10 for non-magical healing.
Godless healing as well.
Oh, that's why it's 10 rather than 5. It's the godless and then it's the medical dedication. Medic dedication. So 10 plus 6 plus whatever I roll. So 16 plus 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, plus 6, 28. You heal 28.
Oh, yes. I'm up to max again. Thank you. Feeling good.
Sick. Okay. Then I'm going to spend my second action summoning Cuthbert from the Wand of the Pampered Pet.
Hell yeah.
And as they summon him, they say, "The people who killed Dex and Lukavir are fucking here." As he appears beneath them. I have one more action.
Let's get him.
Finn, you also got hit again, correct?
I'm at 103 out of 110. I am good.
Okay,
You're
looking
not too
pretty
worried.
Good.
Do not fucking worry about
Scratched.
me. Yeah.
Magnus is looking crispy though, correct?
Scuffed.
He took a tumble.
He took a tumble, but really didn't. did not roll, did not do much damage to him.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar situation to Finn. Not worth the.
Yeah.
You probably have
Fractal's
better
priority.
options.
Tolga's full health too.
Tulka's full health. I'm sorry, you guys.
you're good.
I
That's
thought I
okay.
had
Apologize
this
for
economy
taking
worked
your
out, and then I
No.
didn't.
You're good.
You're good.
You could aid. You could demoralize.
This is a complicated situation. Actually, once we get Farron off the map here, I'm pretty much good to kind of go to like theater of the mind.
Yeah.
Of the mind. Okay. Then yeah, for my third action, I will aid Cuthbert, who is very fast.
Yeah, very fast.
So I'm going to take the aid action for us to attack,
Let's
because
have
he
you
will be able
also-
to get close enough.
Let's also have you roll initiative for Cuthbert. Let's put him in the order.
That makes sense.
Actually, we won't need it for a long time, so maybe not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never mind. then.
We're gonna get Farron off the map here.
Okay.
But if we need to, yeah.
Well, that was 11. Then he adds perception.
Yeah, perception.
So 11 plus 21, 32.
Okay.
32.
Let me drag him on the map just so I have him here.
Yeah.
I'll put him on there. Just so we have characters. Cuthbert! Here's the
But for my aid action to attack the arbiters, do I just roll like my weapon attack?
Yeah. Yep, so you'll have to take an attack roll the same as Cuthbert will on his turn.
Okay. That probably doesn't help. I rolled an 8. Plus.
Want to use a hero point?
Well, I'm saving them because I'm scared for everyone here. So no, I don't succeed in aiding, but it is
Okay.
what it is. I
That's
do my
okay.
best.
That's okay. Yeah, you summon Cuthbert out of the pet cache, and as he kind of pops into space, there's a bit of a current as he unfurls the wings, and the wind caused by it just kind of like knocks you off course just a little bit. Right, but
They
the two of
grab
you
onto
soaring.
the war saddle.
Oh. He's like, all right, let's get him. What are we doing?
Those fucks. Oh, that's not echinacea. Those fucks.
Those fucking assholes. We were talking about that last night.
Those motherfucker.
Oh, funny.
All right, Gron is
I'm
up.
Kalen, you're Echinacea. It just makes
It's
sense.
a solid crossover.
Bobby whistle.
Hannah, hero point for whistle voice.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Okay, Gron is
Hell yeah, brother.
gonna take full movement.
Parents' balls dropped.
Gron, what's your movement
I
speed?
just went through puberty just now.
Yeah, Gron's off the map. Okay, Gron's with you guys,
Grows a
flying
beard.
towards. Next up would be.
Dwarf.
Okay, next up is these two, actually. They're going to run out and try to run after Magnus. As they're kind of like finding
Zane and
themselves.
Chimney?
Zane and Chimney. Zin and Chimney.
Bastards.
Alright. You're gonna get kind of like out in the middle there. Actually, no, they're smarter than that. They've gone around the outside of the room here. I'm just gonna move over here. There we go.
I feel like they're
Okay.
probably not bad guys, you guys. I just want to put that out there. I feel
Nixus,
like Magnus.
Nixus and crew.
Yeah.
Or Nixus is gonna continue to run with you guys as she looks back and looks back at the fight, looks at the rest of the group running away, and goes, "I hope they have a plan." And goes, "Lug,
Nope.
Mug, let's go." And follows you all, jumps out the window. Thelatos is up. Thelatos is going to take a cheap shot at... Thelatos is going to take a shot
I'm
at
the only
Lug.
one.
At Lug.
Oh, no. Okay.
Because Lug threw a spear and threw a javelin and got him. So the Thelatos is going to take a shot. Okay.
Thelatos has a ranged attack.
No, Lug has to kind of run by.
Oh.
But like seeing them kind of gearing up, we're going to move up a bit. So we'll get up there and take 2 attacks. First attack is a hit. Second attack is also a hit. Neither of them are crits, though. Let's see, though. Lug doesn't have a whole ton of HP, though.
Lug.
He's been with us since the beginning, guys. This is a big moment.
Lug! Come
Lug's-
on, Lug.
Lug's fine, actually. His damage is
Luck
pretty
of the
shit. Lug.
Lug.
Oh, hang on, though. Lug needs to make a will save. Or be caught up by a thingy.
No.
Okay, Lug does fail the will save, and Lug is now stupefied 1. As the Thelatos jumps forward and stabs into Lug with a couple of tentacles, dealing a good bit of damage to the bugbear comrade of Nixus. Lug kind of wheels back, and Farron, you can see as Lug's eyes kind of spin and glaze over, tries to right himself, but he kind of bumps into, the overturned table, and he's stumbling around. Yeah, you can tell, stupefied. All right, Brahm's up. Brahm are going to all take shots at you, Farron.
Come at me.
Because Lug is stupefied. So I think we're going to take 2 shots. There's 3 Brahm. They're each going to shoot 1 thing at each of you.
Okay.
Lug is caught. Mug is... also caught. And... 27 to hit you. Or wait, I think it's...
Reaction. Because I couldn't actually use this because it wasn't a ranged attack when it hit me. But you're within 60 feet of me, Farron. So Cloud Dragon's Cloak.
Oh.
Just like with the Thelatos the first time we ran into it, a cloud of mist enshrouds you, appearing much like the deflecting clouds created by cloud dragons. The target is treated as hidden for the purposes of resolving the triggering attack. So normally the attacker must succeed a DC 11 flat check to target it, and all ranged attacks against it for the duration.
Ooh, okay. Let's
Okay.
see. Rolling my... That's an 8. It misses.
Miss her.
It misses instead. As Cress's spell swirls in. Cress, give me some flavor here. As the fractal bolus is spinning through the air, flying towards Farron.
Cuthbert has just been summoned whoosh, out of the wand of the pampered pet, and I think he spirals, and as Cress is like landing into the war saddle that was crafted especially for them in the Ironwood, they, in this turn, see Farron the furthest behind, and they see Dex for a second in her face. No. And they point their sword back with the broken hilt, and there is this holy light, this strange golden light, as Cuthbert's magic is now good energy, not just lightning. And these golden scales swirl around you in this cloud, and for a moment you see a green eye open and wink at you.
Hell yeah.
I wink back.
The fractal bolus just hits the scales and just dissipates. And they just shatter as they contact. Bam. Damn. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, Brahm, they all shot. We're gonna have them move up here. Actually, you're gonna go up here. Because everybody's trying to escape right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, seeing that the range attack's not going to work, it's going to shoot a tentacle at you again, Farron.
Okay.
That's going to miss. Third attempt. Why not? That's the exact same number. So that's 2 misses in a row.
Yay!
As it tries to, I think it's still that same defensive magic. I know the spell says range, but it's still that same defensive magic. Those golden scales are coming up to deflect each one of these Brahms attacks at you. And this one, this one's just gonna try to escape. It's gonna use an action to try to escape the thing. Oh, well, it's a 19, so it gets out at least. Alright. It's no longer tethered. Okay. Bugbears are up. Okay, bugbears are going to try to escape. Mug makes it. Lug does not.
Oh, lug.
Guys,
Lug's still stupefied?
Lug's still stupefied and still bound. Also does take damage. They both take damage for the attempt. Oh god. Lug got max damaged.
No, lug! Lug, no! Lug. No!
Lug has run out.
Oh, Lug. Oh, Lug. Okay. Oh yeah, you get a little damage too, don't you? Okay. And then the other one.
To my brother Lug.
Mug gets up on the windowsill, looks back, and he's just looks at Lug, looks at Nixus scrambling down the hill, and you can see that the conflict as Mug is unsure, but ultimately is a soldier in the conquering host and follows orders. And Mug just calls out to Lug, "Good luck," and turns and scrambles down the hill. Okay, the scum.
No.
Not the scum, sorry. The fish folk. Fish folk are going to continue to pour in. They're all just going to pour in, and I think 2 of them, they're going to try to wound you, Farron. So they're going to throw a couple of javelins at you.
They still have to make that check.
Oh, that's
Same turn.
true. That's true. So flat checks.
Yeah.
Okay, one of them does go through, but one of them is deflected.
Damn.
7 and a 17.
Okay.
That's a 5 on the dice. I don't think that's going to break your AC anyway with these fish folk anyway. So even though I think the magic still kind of like slowed it down just enough, Farron, that you can kind of see it and just move out of the way.
Woo. Okay.
All right, the fish folk. I'm just going to say they continue to pour in. The other fish folk are gonna hold them off. Magnus and the crew are trying to escape, seeing that these, the tide is. It's on the edge, whether these guys catch up, especially, taking you, Farron. The Magnus's crew are going to jump in, and they're just going to try to hold these guys back. They're going to finish up the Arbiter that they're fighting, and you see them as these fish folk just jump onto the other fish folk.
Fish fight.
Alright. There's no more Arbiters on the field, it's just the big one. Okay, the big one, Cress. So we'll start. So this creature is the same as the one that you guys are fighting outside, although this one's target is not the fractal. So this one is going to go after you, Farron. This one's going to get right on top of you, this swarm of Arbiters. And while you are in its space, I need you to roll a reflex saving throw. I just want to move you up a layer here.
It's 33.
33 is a success. Not a critical
So
success.
I actually have evasion,
Oh,
so I think this turns into a critical success because
This
I got
is a critical success.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Okay. Is as this swarm of arbiters like rains down over towards you like a swarm of bees. I mean, it is just blades and wings, and you can see there's a little bit of electrical charge kind of jumping around between the different arbiters as they're swirling around you. But Farron, you are just kind of like in the flow. You remember, chasing down animals in the wild, on a hunt, jumping through the bush, kind of sliding underneath branches and fending off other wild animals in unpredictable patterns. These things have a predictable pattern, though. They are creatures of order and law. And you pick up on that pattern very quickly, and you take no damage as they are swirling around you, but are unable to contact you.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay. Koku's turn. Koku's... Let's see something here, Koku. That's... Okay. Koku is going to run up towards the window and is going to... Cress, I need from you a will save, please.
Will. 15 plus 15 for 30.
30 is a success. You are flying on the back of Cuthbert right now. You are watching as Farron is, fending off an onslaught of arbiters. And you look towards the central window and you see Koku standing there. You see Koku kind of staring at you, and on Koku's eyes, you don't see necessarily the eyes of a person. But like when you look at a cat in the right light, you see like that kind of like extra film across the eyeball. You see that, but it's just bright red, like that of a red moon. As Koku looks at you and just kind of tilts the head and reaches out towards you. And you feel your mind under assault all of a sudden in a very similar fashion to the way Prana Trufan had kind of like slithered up against it. You feel Koku doing something not unlike that, but you are successful. And with your success, you still, though, you are now weakness 1 to mental damage for 1 minute.
Oh, what kind of damage is this? Because I have a thing.
This is a mental and psychic effect. This isn't doing damage, but it will just leave the status effect on you.
Well, I think I might have a +1 to this save.
Oh, okay.
1 second. I didn't know what
yeah.
sort of save it was.
Yeah, so mental and psychic are the traits.
Okay, because I think it's psychic. I'm sorry, I'm
No, you're
hunting.
good.
There are a lot of things.
I'm gonna move tokens. Yeah, the sunset kind of break through the broken window, and Koku's just there in the middle, just kind of like tilting the head with the eyes glowing red at you, Cress.
Uncomfy.
This creepy
I
ass
do not
fish folk.
love that. I'm sorry, there's a
No,
lot.
You good?
Take your time.
You're good. I'm just checking the
I'm-
map here and measuring.
Secretly reading through all my shit
Yeah.
too. So
We're all looking like, what's on
Like,
this step? What can I do here with this thing?
level 7, so many options.
They're all swarming around you, Farron.
Not for long.
And Finn, you can see as you're running towards the bottom of the fractal. You're making your way down the street, down the broken streets. You can see all the arbiters kind of swarming in a perfect pattern towards the lower end of the spire.
Okay, so it's the Sleepwalker dedication, where I have a +1 status bonus to will saves against mental effects.
Do
Aha.
Okay, so that would bring you to a 32.
31? I think just 31.
Okay, I thought you were at 31.
I rolled a 15 plus 15 for 30.
Oh, for 30.
So
Okay,
31.
To 31. Just shy. Just
Damn it.
shy of a critical success.
Okay.
So just a regular success. So you are weakness 1 to mental damage for 1 minute.
Okay.
as you
I'll
can
write that
feel,
down.
as you can kind of feel Koku like just assaulting at your mind.
God fucking damn it. I'm coming for your ass.
All right, Finn, you are in the broken streets of Damarel. A swarm of arbiters kind of flying above you, making their way towards the fractal. You see fishfolk kind of peeking out from, their chores, clearing the streets. They're all looking up at the sky like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I think he'll just call out to the people like,
Get into your homes. Be safe.
and he will move forward. The swarm of brawn is Gron. Oh my god.
Swarm of Gron.
The swarm of God.
Freudian slip. Of the arbiters. Are they? I mean, they're just closing in, right? Like I wouldn't be able to reach them once I got there, correct?
They are just at the
It's like-
yeah.
As I
They're
understand it, the fractal is like permanently sort of up in the air.
correct. Yeah, it's just
If
like
the
hovering. in the air, yeah.
arbiters are getting up there, they're not within my reach, correct?
They would be, I think, for some of your stuff because they are. The fractal is only, I think I said 90 feet above the floor.
Yeah.
That was kind of the
I
number
just
that
wanna
stuck out of my
be-
head. So yeah, so they would
yeah.
be where they're going to be congregating is right at the bottom of it. So yeah, right within that 90-foot line. So yeah, within range of you, and you could probably find like some things to stand on if you wanted to even get a little bit closer.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I can get up to a place where I can hit them, great.
Yeah. Like with a ranged weapon for sure. You can probably find a ledge nearby.
Finn will take out the flintlock musket. He'll use an
Yeah.
action, swap it, and he'll just prop up. He's like, okay. All right, let's test this out. Oh, and he'll take a shot.
All right, give me this shot.
15 plus 15 for 30.
That I'm very sure that hits.
Is that a
That
critical,
hits.
David?
It's not a critical, David. It's just a hits.
Not a critical David.
Okay, so that's 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'll go for one more. Because action to get the flintlock out, and then
Action to shoot. I think Flintlock
Action
has
reload?
a reload. Yeah. I think it's got a reload one on there.
let me. I don't see reload on the traits, but I believe it.
Yeah.
Ability, damage, weapon, specialization. Yep, reload. Okay, so I reload.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Finn, you take your shot. You do see, though, as this thing is a swarm, you shoot into the body of it, right? And the bullet just kind of like, you can hear it clink. You're not sure which one it might have hit. Swarms, unfortunately, in 2e do have resistance to piercing damage. So some of that damage is subtracted.
Understood.
Okay. All right, that's Finn. Farron, you are up. There's an arbiter swarm around you.
I run.
Okay.
I run so
Fucking
far
leave.
away. Okay, so I can get all the way, bitch, all the way to my buddies here with
Okay.
2 moves.
With 2 moves, yeah. Go ahead and give us give us an athletics check. If it's a critical success, we won't need a second one. If it's not, we will need a second one.
Okay.
Although if it's a critical failure, we won't need a second one either.
I will use a hero point.
Was it a critical failure?
It probably would have been. Oh my god. It's 18.
18 is just shy of a success. So you are going to take 1d6 damage here.
That's fine.
And then you need one more. That's 5 damage to you. 5 bludgeoning damage as you kind of jump out, and you just where you go to step, the ground just kind of gives way. The ledge, after the last wave and everything went through, is just not super stable, and the ground just kind of gives way underneath you. You roll. You're midway through. I need one more athletics check or acrobatics.
Okay. Oh, I can do acrobatics. I should have done that.
You know what? I think I said athletics before, so let's just stick with athletics.
Okay, I'm gonna use another hero point.
Okay.
No.
Jesus Christ. Okay, better. 24.
24 is a success.
Okay.
You make it down the second leg without any damage. All right.
I'm good. So those were my 2 moves. With my 3rd move, I'm going to assign Hunt Prey at one of the swarms approaching. The swarm approaching the ship.
Okay. Okay. All right. So everybody's off of the map. We're not going to worry about what's happening on the map for a bit here. Okay, we're going to focus on you guys. All right. Swarms of arbiters flying in at the fractal. Finn, you are down at the bottom, taking a shot with your flintlock against them as they are closing in, and you see them kind of moving in these very geometric, very synchronized patterns. It's clear these are not like birds or something. Like you've seen flocks of bird fly, but not with this kind of synchronicity. Cress, you are making your way up still. Yourself and Cuthbert are still climbing. You guys have not made it to the top just yet because you guys have a bit longer to go, right? But you are racing behind them.
Cuthbert has 120-foot movement.
Yeah, Cuthbert
so
is
he can
right
move
up on
360.
Yeah, so you are right up behind them, we'll say, right?
Before I get right up behind them, I would do something about them.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so Cuthbert's closing in fast on them.
Cress, still having their dragon touched focus out, will do something they've never done before.
Ooh.
Say, Lukavir. I've had one fucking victory since you were gone. And I'm about to lose it. And they will channel the breath of dragons through it for the first time. So in an 80-foot line, which I think should be able to reach them.
Oh yeah.
Cress is going to need a basic reflex save from the arbiters heading toward the top.
Okay. That swarm is gonna try to make a save here. Basic reflex, that is a 23.
What are you saving against? Basic. So me, probably.
Yeah, so be your save.
Yeah. But we just leveled up. That fails. It's a 25.
Nice.
Ah.
So they take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 good damage.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Cress, you call on the energy. You feel it kind of like flows from deep within you, kind of warming the inside for a bit as it kind of travels down your arm. And just as it's released, you can almost feel another hand holding yours over the hilt. And the energy is let out in an 80-foot line, and you can see as it just slams into the arbiters. You disrupt their perfect organized pattern as they just go haywire. Several of them just kind of start to kind of spark with damage as, yeah, you got them. How much was the damage again for me, the total damage?
15.
15. Is there splash damage on that or anything? It's just, I think it probably just says the 15.
No.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's Cress. Cuthbert, I assume
Oh,
we got a roast? We're kind of
Yeah,
out of
we're
initiative
close
order, so
enough,
we'll
we'll
do
get a
you, then
roast.
we'll kind of hit Finn, then Farron, and then we'll kind of continue rotation.
Hit
Yeah, I
Farron
need
first.
another reflex.
Farron first, got it.
Haven't I been hit enough?
Well, no, because not enough.
I need a little bit of... I'll pick this up a little bit.
So there are 2 swarms
There are
going
2
towards
swarms,
the...
yeah. 2 swarms heading towards either end of the fractal. So, Cress, Cuthbert taking a shot?
Yeah, I need a reflex save.
Ooh.
Get the bitches!
Hit that bitches!
That's a 20.
That fails, and I rolled pretty decent. There are 2 10s on this.
shit.
They take 45. What kind of damage are you? Sorry, I rolled on the internet because it's
okay.
a lot. is it? Good damage.
Ooh,
That's good
I
damage.
need a
that's some
D4.
good damage. That's some
That's some
good damage.
Some good damage.
Yeah, Cress, that brings this swarm to bloodied. As you see, they are falling from the sky, like a bunch of them are kind of now like just roasted and just falling down in spirals of smoke.
That's right, Cuthbert.
Okay. All right. Farron, what are you doing as this swarm is starting to above you, getting into position and circling around the base of the fractal? They're about 90 feet above
Farron is going to take note that Finn's piercing damage didn't take so well, but also that's kind of all I have. So I'm going to take another one of those freezing ammunition arrows, activate it, draw, and shoot with Hunter's Aim, giving me a +2 bonus to the attack.
Okay.
So it's definitely a hit. Is it a crit? It's a 31, 33.
That is a crit.
33 is a crit?
33 is a crit.
Hell yeah!
As you...
Then I get to... Let me make sure I've got all my damage
all
here.
my damage.
Okay, so I get precision damage because it is the first hit of my hunted prey, which is an extra d8. Does that also double?
It is actually immune to precision damage as a swarm. It's a feature of swarms.
Oh, shoot. Okay,
Sorry.
so no precision damage.
That's the rules.
Okay, it's
Because
fine.
they're all like floating around and doing their thing simultaneously.
Okay, so let me start with the arrow itself. The
Okay.
piercing damage is just 4 halved to 2. Or no, resistance does not work that way
No.
in Pathfinder.
No.
It is 4 total.
Okay.
And then it'll be deadly D10 because
Oh yeah,
Nice,
because crit.
because you critted.
Because you
I
crowd.
knew there was something. Okay, the D10
I know something.
Did you
that's
double
a
it too?
7.
Already?
No,
Okay, because if it's a crit, you double everything, right?
everything doubled. Okay, so then it's 8 piercing plus 14 deadly,
Okay.
which is also piercing, I assume.
Yeah. So that'll be 20.
22.
Yeah.
And then the cold damage.
L'école damage.
I need a DC 19 fortitude.
Jesus Christ.
DC 1932.
That's a 14. That's a 16.
Ah, fail. They are slowed 1 for 1 round because they're
Fucking
chewing.
Wow.
How's it feel to be a stupid bitch?
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
So what was the damage again?
Okay. Oh my god. It was 8 plus 14, 22 plus. That's it.
8 plus
22
14.
Cold
piercing,
damage.
and then there is no cold damage. It's just slowed.
Okay.
Sorry, I made it sound like there was going to be cold damage. There's
No,
not.
you're good. Okay. All right. So, I was listening to the cold damage. What was the final damage? What was the number?
22 piercing.
22 piercing. Okay, and then plus
That's
then
that's doubled and
That's doubled,
everything.
and then I apply my resistance. Okay, I'm with it. All right.
Goodness gracious.
Oof. It's a hit. It's a solid hit. Okay.
Woo.
As the arrow is coated in ice, it whistles through the air. It strikes into one of the arbiters, and as it does so, you can see the shards of ice just woof, emerge as like this big cloud that washes through the group of them, and you can see them kind of struggling to fight through and move through the now cold, frosty air. Their wings are starting to frost, like a plane trying to fly in the winter or some shit. So, yeah.
Can Tolka reach them?
Tulka can't reach them. I would say there is because I wanted to give this to Finn as well. There is a cliff that if you make a really solid athletics check off of, you can jump out and try to hit him.
Ooh, let's do that. Tolka might be able to.
But it is still a 90-foot drop on the other end of that.
Oh.
And falling damage in Pathfinder is not like D&D.
No, let's not.
I'll do it. I can take it.
I knew once I said it. This is fishing for Alec.
I do have catfall.
Do you remember the movie Reign of Fire?
Sure.
Or at the end the guy like that's the situation you got here, buddy. You're Matthew McConaughey.
He lived. Well, no, he did not live. Oh God.
No, we didn't.
He died.
Well,
Actually,
you mentioned it.
it is really Matthew. Okay. Anything else, Hannah?
my
Farron.
God.
Sorry.
That's it. That's 3.
That's all 3. Okay. Okay, Finn, you're up.
Know what time it is?
What time is it?
Jumping off a 90-foot cliff time.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I mean, this swarm is still pretty healthy. I mean, you could crit him, but
And there's another one.
would you kill him if you crit him? Just to be upfront with you, I don't know how hard you get it with a crit, but I doubt you'd be able to kill them all in one shot right now. But you could probably take a chunk out of them.
Can I get up there and hit them with my axe?
Give me an athletics check, and that'll be like how quickly you climb. DC for this is 24.
No.
24 athletics.
Well, David, that's 27.
Okay. So yeah, I'll say you get like halfway up.
Okay. I shoot. I chip.
Chip.
Would I be able to hit them from here?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're able to like find a little ledge on this the cliff face that
Yeah,
you're
it
climbing.
was-
You're able to kind of like tuck in a little bit, and like take like a good
Oh!
shot.
I got a natural 20.
Oh,
And
Hit
there's a,
him!
they're
there's a
lining
fatal,
up.
fatal D10 on the flintlock musket as well.
Okay.
Damage die increases to a D10, and so this is 2D10 actually. Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you lick on my nuts? 7. So that is 19 piercing damage, but it is resistant, so whatever
Yep.
it removes. But 19 is that, and then third action reload.
Okay. Then you kind of camp out on this little ledge on the cliff face here, and you take your shot. Bang.
Living in Civil War dreams.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of crouch back down, and they're reloading as they're just. Okay, that's all the PCs. So I'm gonna give the arbiters a round. Right? They are very focused on their task, so they are going.
One of them is slowed 1.
One of them is slowed 1, but it is the one that was already pretty close. So they are going to finish their movement towards it, and as they arrive, as they all kind of arrive towards the outside spindle, you can see they kind of fan out, and they kind of start taking the form, what's left of their number, begin to kind of flank out into a giant circle that's now spinning around the outside of this, just around this top and the bottom of the fractal. Within their chain of arbiters, you see light take shape, and you can see glyphs written out in that light. As you can see, they've begun some sort of ritual. As they are kind of both on either end of the fractal, they're beginning to kind of just spin. All right. Okay. Then that'll bring us back up to Cress and Cuthbert.
Ritual is good for us.
Yeah, that means we need time.
They need time.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what. Finn. Cuthbert has a spell.
Oh.
Cuthbert casts Dispel Magic.
That's a good spell. That's a good spell. Okay. So, this is a counteract check. Let me pull up how counteract checks work. Because it's a whole thing.
It's a whole dang thing.
There's a really nice little flow chart that I have.
Against the target's DC.
Okay, yeah, so let me just actually just pull it up in archives and have this. What is the flavor of Cuthbert's dispel magic?
I think it is just a mighty whoosh of the wings. And this light, this, like, it's such a strange thing to say, but it's like this wash of a good dream. This is a dragon who also comes from the dream space now that he's interacting with Farron in a new way. And I think, yeah, there is this vague scent of the golden flower on the edge of the dream, and this just wash of pale golden light.
Fantastic. Okay. I was caught up in the description, so I was still looking.
Yes. I think I have to roll something.
Yes.
Or you do.
You roll it against my spellcaster DC.
Okay. Cuthbert's Divine Innate spells have a plus 20.
That's really good.
10 plus 20, 30.
10 plus 20 for 30. Yes, these guys. That is a success. You can see as the arbiters are swarming around this thing, they begin this concentric, very rigid pattern, and they're flying in perfect synchronicity. Cuthbert's magic washes over them. You can see the rune that is already aglow begins to kind of just flash brightly, and it almost like it bounces the arbiters off of it as they all just kind of scatter back away from it. And whatever magic you get this, now you see that what they were trying to do, Cress, is they're trying to almost unshackle the fractal, and what you just did was kept that shackle intact. Their ritual is to try to eat away at that spell, eat away at this glyph that seems to connect the fractal to its power source.
Oh.
And with your dispel magic just now, you disrupted their attempt to do it.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That was 2 actions for Cuthbert's last action. He's gonna jaw attack the nearest arbiter. It's just
Yeah, it just bounces off of the glyph, and as it's passing by, just pulls it out of the air. Yeah, easy
Maybe,
peasy. Probably.
we'll see.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Cuthbert.
That is a 19 plus 21.
Yeah. Cuthbert is able to grab one of them. 19 plus 21 is
Big number. 40.
40. Yeah. That is a critical success.
Okay. I need to have dice prepared for when I do a thing.
No, you're good.
So that is 5 to 7 plus 12 piercing, which they are resistant to. What is that? 19 halved. And then electricity.
It wouldn't be halved, right? Because resistance is just
Oh,
a certain
right.
number.
19 minus whatever it is.
19 minus whatever. Yep.
Oh wait, but if it's a crit, then
It doubles. So the raw damage is doubled,
38?
and then so 38 minus its resistance. Okay.
Okay, and then 2d6 electricity, 5 plus 4, 9. Double to 18 minus whatever for
Okay.
electricity.
Yeah, it's got really good electricity resistance. You can see. Okay. They're Cress. They're on their last legs. They're flying around. You can see just a few of them remain. Like only 3 of them out of the 10 that you've just been chomping through and blasting your way through.
Okay, then Cress will Wish they did bigger bonk. They will cry. They will.
Is anyone else hearing the thunder?
Yeah,
I thought that was the music. Yes.
it's gonna be passing really soon.
What is
Our poor dog.
They've used this to effect before. They'll cast Spout.
Okay.
Roll for? No, I need a reflex saving throw.
Okay. Reflex save and throw. It's actually pretty good. 32.
Oh wait, they're fucking fine.
Sorry. Yeah. There's not a lot of them left.
Yeah.
They
I
kind of
miss-
spread out.
Shit.
They're bouncing around still, disoriented from the dispel.
God damn it. They will use their last action to toss a frost vial then at. It's so little damage. Even if I hit. I think I probably hit 27.
27 is a hit.
Okay. This is not a lot. I hate that. 3 cold damage and 1 cold splash damage. And then it has a 5-foot penalty.
Okay, so here's the thing. It only has 3 health left.
Oh.
So you actually, but because of the resistances and everything, I do think though the vial, does the vial have a splash damage effect?
Yeah, 1 splash damage.
It is actually weak to splash damage. Swarms are weak to splash damage. So that 1 becomes 8.
What? How?
Because,
I mean,
because,
I don't ask
because the way,
questions.
so the
That's
way
great.
resistance just minuses from the damage, weakness just adds to the damage.
I see.
weakness
I understand. Oh my
7.
god. So this frost vial hits 1 and like nothing happens to the one it hits initially, but then shattered pieces just like that's what does it.
I feel like we're all watching and we're like, oh. Oh!
It's just like a fireworks device. Wait, hang on. I got this. There is a.
David, your sound effects.
I got a sound effect, guys. Hang on.
it.
There are some cool ones.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys down below.
Good stuff.
You guys are just seeing as the arbiters begin to rain off from the top of the fractal. Cress and Cuthbert having eliminated that swarm up top. All right, we are gonna hop over to Farron next.
Okay, so one of them is down. One of the swarms is down.
One of them is down.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep trying to slow him down. I have 1 more freezing ammunition.
Okay.
So I will knock my arrow, shift my hunt prey to the other one,
Okay.
the other swarm. That's 1 action, and
They're all the
or
same thing. Yeah. So the hunt prey is still like on the same creature technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I don't need to use an action to do that. Good.
Okay, good.
I will activate the freezing arrow and, might as well do gravity weapon here too.
Okay.
So I spend my focus points to make it hit a little harder.
Okay.
And here is the attack with the freezing ammunition. Hero point.
Okay.
Yeah. 28.
28 hits.
Okay. So then I status bonus to damage equal to twice the number of weapon damage dice. So 2 extra damage from the d6. 2, 4, 5, 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it is slowed 1.
Does it stack with the previous slow?
Good question. Gear.
I imagine
slowed
it
1.
should if they're
Yeah.
if like
Oh no, because it's only 1 round, so this is a new round.
Okay, so they're just slowed again.
Now it's
Yeah.
yeah, slowed again.
Okay. All right, they are slow.
Oh, you know what? You have to do a fortitude save to see if you're slowed, actually.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I was due one nat 20 tonight, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
But still, fuck you.
I still hate you, but whatever.
Okay. Anything else, Aaron?
That's all I got.
Okay. Finn, you're up, bud.
How many swarms?
Just the one swarm now at the bottom, and you see this glyph has appeared. To that
Down
point,
at the
though,
bottom, you say.
down at the bottom. But to that point, though, roll me an occultism.
Okay.
You're good at occultism.
I might be good at occultism. Would this have anything to do with my schooled in secrets?
Possibly.
Signs
Sure.
and symbols that members of mystery cults and other secret societies use to declare their affiliation to fellow members.
Oh yeah, I think that applies. I think that sounds appropriate.
As the Crimson Circle stares down at us.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, what am I? Occultism?
Occultism.
Yeah, okay. Occultism is a 30.
30 is a great roll. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
With a 30, you recognize the function of this glyph. Before, when you guys were, in the fractal and you were trying to figure out how it was powered, you knew it was some sort of external source, right? Now you can see that these glyphs are what essentially tether the fractal or connect the fractal to the network of the god mind.
Mm-hmm.
So these glyphs are the gateway for that power to flow into the fractal.
Okay.
I'd say with a 32, with a 30 as well.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
You also are aware that the god mind is going to pull the fractal off of its network, right? You can see this glyph in this is like an ancient form of the runic language you've spent your life studying, right? You think with a 30 that there might be the possibility to rewrite it to a different source.
Okay. All right. He'll in his mind, he'll etch that, and he will use an action to switch to the retribution axe.
Okay.
And Finn, this is so fucking stupid, but we're doing it.
Let's do it.
He jumps and goes to make his strike on this group.
Okay.
90 feet.
90 feet.
I have Featherfall.
Natural 20.
Finn.
Natural 20.
You jump into the air. How do you do it? They're slow. They're you can see them all drifting slowly in ice, right? As you switch to the retribution axe and you leap off of this pillar.
I think he goes, and if you'll allow me, he latches and uses the fractals of ice that are present to start to lessen his blow as he goes down to the ground, and then he just sinks the axe right into the center of the group.
Okay. Well, let's get the damage.
Yeah. It's 2d12. Well, 11 is 33 plus 7 is 40.
Phew. You go through a chunk of them. There's still a couple left floating in the sky, but Finn,
Yeah.
you do take down several with you. It's a little odd. You jump through the air, and as you kind of fly through the ice, it does kind of slow you for just a moment. But as soon as you're out of that phase of the ice, you begin to drop.
Featherfall?
You're very far away. Still, you gotta make your way down there still.
How much damage do I take?
You would take, I believe it's 90 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think it's 1 damage per foot.
Yeah, that
Equal
makes
to
sense.
half the distance you fall.
Equal to half the distance you fall. Okay,
Yeah.
45.
So still looking pretty alright.
Yeah.
I'm just shy of bloodied. I have another attack, and
You do.
I'm using it.
Okay.
I know that he is fine numerically, but Crest screams bloody fucking murder.
Yeah,
when he does that.
understandable. 18 plus. Oh God, it's -5.
-5.
Ooh, 31 still.
That hits.
36 -5.
That hits.
Is that a crit on the arbiters?
No. Not on the swarm. Normal arbiters it would be. Swarms
17 points of damage.
are 17.
And he'll just-
What kind of damage?
This is magical slashing,
Magical slashing. Okay. Okay.
and he'll just scream up, "I'm alright!"
What? What? Never again!
No, you're not!
Understood. His legs are absolutely broken.
Oh my god.
His legs are absolutely
His tibia
shattered.
is like sticking out.
But there's a whole bunch of dead arbiters. There's a whole bunch of just arbiters littering the floor around you, Finn. Right where
The
you
sky
landed.
around him is just ting, 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 ting.
Ting, 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 ting. Yeah, Finn lands, and you get like that profile shot, and it's just like ting, 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 ting.
He's doing that anime huff where like blood is coming from every part of his body. He's like, that's
Oh
him.
my god.
That's him. He's done.
At that point, the NPCs are also still with you guys. They join in. You can see Nixus lines up to take a shot. Captain Magnus pulls back out that hand crossbow. Gron has ranged things, doesn't he?
I thought he.
Ron throws a pebble.
Gron, I mean, he can fly into them. Yeah, you know what? Gron's just gonna fly into him and attack him. with the
Ron
bastard
winks
sword.
at him with that fucking devilish charm.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
all faint.
They're definitely getting like cut out of the sky. I mean, they're just like dropping in pieces around you guys. But they're still up because I want the party to tell me, how do you guys take out this last swarm of fractals as they are swirling around the glyph? There's arbiters. They're still kind of like swirling around the glyph. You can see they're trying to activate the magic. You can see them like starting to glow. You know it's not going to be very effective, considering the fact that the rest of them are dead. But what do you do?
I just went, so everybody else first.
Well, I think that all I can do, I mean, I've got a gravity weapon activated, so I might as well just keep taking shots.
Okay. You take some shots. All right.
Shot!
Cress.
Shot.
Baron, at least.
Yeah, I think Cress and Cuthbert are spiraling down the fractal, and they're just teeth gnashing as Cuthbert is tearing the arbiters apart, and Cress has their dragon-touched focus, this broken blade, that they are literally just singing through whatever they manage to get their hands on as
Hell
they
yeah.
descend. But they are looking at Finn like they're not really taking their eyes off of him, as they don't know how to feel about that. They have a lot of feelings about it.
So he's gonna get yelled at when we're back from break for sure.
and Finn, what does Cress see as they're looking down at you?
They see the consequences of this man's actions. I truly like. I think he is so dead tired and like, I think just in shock at like the pain that's rocking his body. So where he would normally hold the axe with one hand, he's got both hands gripping it as tight as possible, and he's chopping through arbiters like wood. Like, I don't think it's anything flashy or special. I think he's literally just like, they have to be stopped, and like he's doing what he can in a state of shock. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh god, that's a thing.
Yay.
Fantastic.
So yeah, as your allies lay into the swarm of arbiters that are swirling around the bottom of the fractal, Farron runs forward, slides, takes a shot with the bow that flies up, and you can see as it just kind of crests. As you're racing down, one of the arbiters just gets sunked with an arrow, and that arbiter just flies by you as you're going through that death spiral. You're able to grab it, start stabbing it with the with the focus. Cuthbert grabs another one with his jaws and kind of crunches it. There's just pieces of machine littering through past you, and Finn, as Cuthbert is flying down and your allies have been knocking them out of the sky, you're just there at the bottom and just mincing them as they come down. Just two-handing, just crushing them as they roll on the floor and just making sure that they don't get back up. And you guys are victorious. And you guys protect the fractal from the arbiters that were trying to disconnect it from the Godminds network. Your allies are with you. You can see the fractal is still aloft in the sky. Your allies, all Gron lands next to you guys. Captain Magnus kind of chuckles wickedly. And Nixis looks around and nods at Mug. There's a bit of a grimness because you guys can see Lug is not present.
We're not done here. There are arbiters back there. They could try this again. There are his forces back there. And your friend. They'll look at Mug. They don't know the relationship, but...
You see Mug had kind of like was putting on a stiff upper lip kind of thing, right? But Mug's like... Listen, Nixis, like... You might still be alive. And Nixis kind of goes... If we're all going together... Let's see if we can save him.
Cress goes immediately, like they're saying these things as they are walking, but they are stomping toward Finn. And
already fucking with the potion. He's like,
they grab him by the neck, pull him down, pull the cork out with their teeth, and shove it in his mouth.
You second, like he pulls back. I'm sorry. I won't.
If you make a habit of that,
I won't. I don't want to. That was.
we are gonna have fucking words, Finn, please.
No, I understand. I will not be making a habit of it. Everything hurts.
Gee, I wonder why.
I know why. It was stupid, but.
No, you're effective. I get it. That is 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not technically a healing bomb, so it's just gonna be the potion. So plus 6. Math. 7 plus 6, 13. You heal. Oh, the bonus is plus 1. What is the bonus? What does that mean?
You just add +1 to it.
Oh,
14?
plus 1.
Oops.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How is he looking?
He is. Sorry, I deleted 14 more hit points instead of 70 out of 110. But he has a potion that he will take. Greater healing potion.
No, please don't. Cress will say, save that. And they will... would it be battle medicine to get it done lickety-split if we're going right back?
Yep.
Okay, then they'll battle medicine. Sorry, there are so many tabs.
No, don't be sorry.
Medicine check. Oh, and I'm going to attempt... What am I? I'm an expert. I'm going to attempt a DC 30 check.
Oh.
Which will
Calling
increase
it up.
this by 30.
Okay.
If
Damn.
I succeed.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use a hero point because I didn't do it. That was 1 away.
That's a hell of a check.
Yeah. Well, it's not that hard for me to hit.
That's true.
But...
I guess a hell of a check is relative.
Yeah. Okay. I rolled a 14 plus 18,
Okay, 32.
which is 32. So it's going to be 30 plus. Help me. Help me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. You said it's a critical success?
No, just
Or
a
a
normal success.
Okay.
Right? For battle medicine? What's the DC say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it depends.
I know you get that 13.
I think because I called the check the no.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 30 plus 11. You heal 41.
I am up to full.
Okay.
He'll just, yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
You looked cool as hell, which I think you know.
I felt it for a second, but then I was mortified. I jumped and was like, oh, we have to go.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
And with that, the group of you run back, making your way back up through town towards the tavern. And that is where we're going to take our break, our real break.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right.
Hell yeah, brother.
So we'll be back in 10 minutes. Stick around.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Bye.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
All right, guys, they can see and hear you. Welcome back, guys, to Stealthy Elf Productions. We are picking up with the party who have just, through some very daring feats, managed to save their vessel, the Fractal, from being abruptly disconnected from its power source. Now, with the Fractal secured, the party has regrouped and they are heading back up to the Brine Distillery and Tavern to deal with the Crimson Circle cult members and the allies of Valu the Axiomite. Okay. You guys, as you approach the tavern, right? Any particular approach? Because now we got Cuthbert and Wings out. You guys, how do you want to come back in on the tavern? Any sort of thing there, or you just want to storm through the front door?
I mean, I'd be happy to go look ahead, unless you're quite sure you'd like to just pop in and keep hitting.
Captain Magnus, what do you know about the building that might be helpful?
Well, she's an old one, but there is a trapdoor that leads up into me private quarters. There's a secret entrance just yonder down below, but would cost us some valuable time if we were to be taking that route. I'm not sure what the situation would be. Otherwise, big windows up over the cliff like we noted.
Understood. I say we run in at this point.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
I mean, I think that said, I would like to not just like charge forward blindly.
Mm-hmm.
If I could use an action to try and perceive
Sure.
the business.
Take a quick round with Cuthbert maybe and kind of get the lay of the land. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
Perception. Fuck you. I'm gonna use another hero point because that was
Okay.
in that one. And
Okay.
no. Please, if you just would not do it again. Very cool. Okay. It's a 10 plus 15 for a 25.
Okay. 25 is good. So with a 25, you get a couple things. The first thing you're going to get is in the tavern itself right now, there's the Arbiter Swarm and the Thelatos, and but the fish folk are all gone. The fish folk are no longer there.
Mm.
And
Both sides?
Sorry?
On both sides?
Correct. Yeah, because you make your rounds. But the 25 does get you, though. As you notice, they're not there. The 25, I mean, they're a group of fish folk walking away from a tavern. It's not like they're hard to spot from your vantage point. You can see as they're making their way down the slope of the hill. Kind of, if you can imagine like a triangle between where you guys are now and you're heading up the hill towards the tavern, they're kind of going at an angle away.
Okay. With that, do I see if does it seem like the Crimson Circle has Captain Magnus's folk captured?
You do
Does seem
see
to be the vibe.
you do see the dragonkin individual being dragged along by the fish folk. They look like they're unconscious from your vantage point.
Okay, and I haven't seen the Dragonkin before, so Cress is like,
Yeah.
that's an unknown.
But what
element.
about the fish folk that were Captain Magnus's crew?
They all dead.
All dead?
Yeah. They're all dead.
Okay.
Bummer.
Oh, okay.
They're all dead, and Chimney is nowhere to be seen.
Chimney. Okay.
And Lug is also amongst the fish folk, with the fish folk. As well as
Okay.
two Braum.
Oh.
Dead or alive?
Unconscious. I mean, not moving.
Yeah, they're bothering to drag him, so probably not dead. Okay. Cress flies back. All right. Lug is that way. There are two Braum escorting as well as the Crimson Circle. I know that the Arbiter Swarm and the Thelatos are back on top of that. Back inside of that building, but it seems to me like we could prioritize getting our allies and then heading up there. Also, there's a dragonkin of some kind.
Yeah, who's that? Looks to Captain Magnus.
A previous acquaintance, no one of import in the moment. But regardless, I'd rather stymie the plans of these fish. Rather stymie the plans of the Crimson Circle, whether they're taking out me outstanding issues or not.
May I sense motive on his response about the dragonkin?
Sure.
I just.
Yeah, Finn.
No, it's good.
29?
29. With a 29. You can see there is. Captain Magnus kind of views this dragon folk as something of a problem that was like later on the to-do list.
Loose end.
A loose end, yeah. You know, something like,
Didn't think it was gonna come back
didn't think it
later.
would go this way, but losing him is no big deal at the moment for me.
Okay.
All right. The Crimson Circle, do they seem like they are under some sort of mind control?
Them Crimson Circle members are true believers. The only mind control that they're suffering is voluntary in nature, I'd reckon.
I understand. Their leader's a threat. The rest of them, I think, non-lethal violence might be the way to go. As for the Brahm, I intend to take those out as well.
So, we're hunting the fish folk then.
Just the leader.
Just the leader. Right.
Just that fucker. He has the abilities of the monarch.
Which way did you say they were headed?
They'll point in the direction.
Huh. That's odd. There's just a reef over there. Ah, not just a reef, though. That there is the entrance to the Chul Caverns. They're probably taking their prisoners back to their masters, I imagine.
Let's stop them.
Yeah, I was gonna say at that Finn's booking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As you
I think
guys-
Baron will be a little more stealthy, try to stay hidden and concealed so that she can fight from the shadows.
Okay. Give me 1 sec here.
And she commands
Actually-
Volko to kind of like fan out.
I just realized I forgot to put this map on Roll20 earlier. I'll just do a quick little add page.
Quick
Go to the
little,
map
quick little
tab.
John.
Quick little John. Boom.
You know, the beginning of Captain America and the Winter Soldier, where
Yeah.
Steve is just booking it.
Yeah.
That's fun right now.
Yeah.
I just the image of like Steve like lapping Sam
Just doing laps,
more
yeah.
than once. I'm just like, yeah, this is what's happening.
Okay, let me clear this. So let me move you guys over to the map as you guys catch them just as they are outside of the Chul Caverns. You guys make it. You chase them past the edge of town. You can see the trail isn't hard to pick up, especially with Cuthbert up in the air, right? And Cress, you can see there is the remnants of an old break wall up just towards the north, right? Still in the shadow of the fractal, right? Below that break wall, within the reef that is now completely dried up. You can see where coral and seaweed are no longer alive. You can just see these two giant holes up ahead, just kind of embedded into the wall just below the break wall. You can see as you guys are flying, as Crest from your vantage points, you can see things like what look like rocks at first glance. As you look a little bit deeper, you can see it almost looks like giant fossilized forms of creatures that would have been roaming here long ago. They're this section of the earth now revealed to the sun without the water acting as a curtain for it anymore. And it's all drying out. Up ahead, though, are the Chul Caverns. So you can see those two entrances, as well as, Crest, from your vantage point, two gaping holes that lead down into the rock. Right? From those, you see this kind of green mist just issuing out. Let me just put these guys on the map real quick. Let me grab some tokens.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map.
Okay.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
You the
So
map.
David, I bumped my camera. Let me know if I need to adjust it.
I'll take a look-see here real quick. Yeah, you're a little to the back. Go towards your left, other left. A bit more. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we got you. Let me get a Brahm here. Let me get a Lug. And let me get a Dragon Folk. Whoop. Thank you, Roll20. Okay, so I'm gonna put them on the map real quick here. Blah.
So we can't see the map, just so you know.
Oh, is it got the Fog of
It's
War
not.
turned on? That's weird. Alright, Fog of War, let's just turn you off real quick. Save settings.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like this map a lot. The
Okay.
colors make my brain go burr.
Brr.
I know, me too.
Okay, so we got fish folk. I'm gonna say they're kind of like coming up this way. We got two Brahm. And the Brahm, like kind of dragged along behind the Brahm, are the two prisoners.
So it's Lug
everyone
and
wants-
what is it? Zin?
Zin, yeah. Lug and Zin. Make sure you get you guys up a little ways here.
So
They're kind of coming in from... Actually, yeah. They're coming in from the top here. They're coming in... Yeah. So you guys would actually be, like, behind them. But you guys can... you guys are, like, coming in from, like, this side of the map.
yeah.
Because you're, like, cutting the triangle across.
From this side?
Yeah. Just from the south
Center,
somewhere.
bottom center.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let me get on the map here. So
Okay.
are we?
Yeah.
So we're trying to do non-lethal to.
Oh, I didn't even bring Koku on there. Hang on. I forgot Koku.
Except
We
Koku.
can kill. We
Koku.
can kill the Brahm, and we can kill Koku.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So who's okay to kill?
Who can I kill now?
That one.
Respect. Respect your rules.
Koku's. Because they're in a rush, they're doing my thing that is like my least favorite thing to do with a...
Grouping?
Yeah, exactly. They're all grouped up like a bunch of idiots. Like a
These
bunch of
dummies.
idiots. Yeah, there we go. That's what their company looks like, is they're like rushing towards they're rushing towards these caves, and you guys are kind of
Incredible.
intercepting them right at the entrance there.
Lug?
Okay.
This one? Lug this
Uh,
one?
Lug is this one.
Can I say that I'm moving to close them off up here?
Yeah, you can kind of approach from around there, yeah.
Yep.
I think Farron will start climbing to get on top of this rock.
That rock over there. Okay.
I'll just put.
Woo!
Jeez, nice. I'll just
Toko
put
can back
Finn
you up, Finn.
in line with Farron, if that's okay.
Who is that then?
Get you guys
Dragonkin?
some
Yeah, that's in. That's the dragon. Yep.
get you guys some NPCs here. Okay. I think Ron is gonna back you up in the air, Cress.
Perfect.
So we got the wings for a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Captain Magnus is gonna be coming up behind you, Finn.
Yep.
And I think so is going to be Nixus and what's his name? Lug.
Lug. No, Mug.
Mug.
Lug needs luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Lug ran out of lug luck.
Okay. All right. So we happy with this positioning here?
Yarp.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Then your party descends upon these fish folk, these Crimson Cultist members, as they are charging towards the entrance of the Chul Caverns. You see that they've got their 2 prisoners draped over the Brahm that are kind of moving through. Both Lug and Zin are unconscious, and now as you get a little bit closer, you can see they're also kind of lashed together in the fractal boluses as well, as they're kind of like tethered onto the backs of the Brahm. And let's roll some initiatives. Yeah, let's roll some initiatives here. So
Let's do it.
I just want to grab my. I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Cuthbert.
Holy fuck.
That sounds good.
Oh, I'm supposed to roll.
Okay, as we're rolling initiative, Nixus is going to take advantage of something that she was not able to do last time, which is as the fish folk are coming in, Nixus holds aloft the dog slicer, points towards Koku, and goes, "Don't let that one live." And this is going to be the general's cry. So Nixus is going to attempt to demoralize Koku
Alright.
as part of this initiative check.
Dummy mommy.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's
Mommy.
pretty good. Koku, your will DC. Okay, Nixus actually scores a critical.
Nice.
That was a 19. 19 plus 14 for 33. So that means it's successful. Any ally that Nixus perceives as anybody that Nixus perceives as an ally, as your first action on your first turn in the combat, you can stride up to double your speed as a single action. So Nixus gives you, So all of you guys get get your speed doubled for this first round.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we allies?
Giggity.
You are
I just
you are
have to- listen.
allies.
She was a tough cookie.
Getcha.
Nixus, you're helping her save Lug. You're helping her save a member of the conquering host. Okay, let's get some initiatives here. One sec here.
Oh yeah, math.
So you get a turn. You get a turn.
You get a turn. Thanks, Oprah. Everybody look under your chair. You get a turn.
Whoa!
Oh, Alec, did you find your turn?
Yeah, I got a natural 20 for a 35.
You monster.
Jesus Christ.
That'll do, pig. What was that movie, Babe?
Babe.
Babe. Oh, there's a border collie in that movie.
Cress, you good if Cuthbert just goes on your turn?
Absolutely. That makes life easier.
That makes life easier. I know he's got a better modifier though, so I didn't want to chip you out on.
He does, but that's okay. That's
You
okay
get-
by me.
Okay. All right. Let me just do a quick number of dice here for these NPCs. We put some into shit. Okay. You're unconscious, so I think you're automatically going to be at the back of the order.
What?
But you did
How
roll
dare you
pretty
deny.
shit.
Their turn.
I didn't.
This is horse shit.
Jeez. Well, good news, guys. Koku rolled garbage.
Damn.
Koku did not roll great.
Love to see it.
I feel so bad for Koku.
Poor Koku. Poor
Aw.
Koku. Okay, Finn, you were 35, you said?
Yeah.
Farron, you were what now?
28.
28. Captain Magnus and Nixus got a roll here too. I guess they should put them in the order if we want them to do stuff this game. That's a natural 1 for Nixus.
Oh no.
We need lug luck.
Look.
Guys, that's one of the Gripply in the world too. That's so weird.
Loca.
Cress.
23.
23. And then our old pal Gron, bringing up the last of the initiative here with 10.
Gronelius? Or what was it?
28 for Gron. Wow.
Ty.
Yeah, but PCs, NPCs go before PCs in Pathfinder.
Okay.
You don't roll off. Okay, all right. Bringing us then at the top of the order, we got the main man, our Jotun blood fighter, Finn. You up?
How much is
With
my speed
jumper.
boosted?
Doubled.
I get up to Koku, no fucking problem. And I am going to spend 2 actions to power attack.
Okay. Real quick though, what is your perception modifier for me?
13.
Okay. Finn, I need a reflex saving throw, please.
Oh, easy peasy. Hero point.
Okay.
Don't get cocky this time.
Okay. Reflex?
Reflex.
28.
28. Finn, you are successful. As you move from here to up to Coco, as you close the distance, that ground right there is very unstable. So as you run
Understood.
through, you're quick enough to do so, but it does trigger a landslide, and I need a couple of reflex saves from Nixus and Mug, real quick. And Tolka, actually.
Toga!
Okay, Nixus and Mug are fine.
Reflex. Good.
They're able to jump on top of this.
19 for Tolka.
Tolka's fine. Okay. So, all over here is actually a hole now.
I just closed rolled one. No.
Jesus.
Oh, you're gonna need that.
Fleck.
So this hole just opened up.
Christ.
All right. Okay, Finn, you do close the distance though. As you're running, the floor starts to give way beneath you, but you kind of do that. You know Legolas in the third, yeah, Bud knows what I'm going for. In the third Hobbit movie.
Just hopping.
Yeah.
All right.
He turns into Link.
Yeah. You double jump.
Jeez, I can't do math. 35 on Koku.
35 on Koku. 35 is gonna hit Koku, but it's 35. 35 is gonna crit Koku.
Woo! Good. 22 damage to Koku, and my crit condition on the Retribution Axe is that choose one creature adjacent to the initial target and within reach, which this guy is. If its AC is lower than my attack for the critical hit, you deal damage to that creature equal to a roll of your weapon's damage die.
Okay, damn. So you said to this guy?
Yep. So, like he did before, it's just a complete swing through him.
Damn.
And that'll take 17 slashing damage.
Oh. Just shy of bloodied with that one hit on that guy.
But yeah,
Okay.
he'll just be. I don't think Finn's saying anything. I think he's just staring Koku dead in the eyes of Fable.
Drop down with the Retribution Axe, cut into Koku, and knock his escort aside. Koku is going to use a reaction though. As Koku bleeds as the axe kind of chunks in, blood spills out onto the sand. Koku is just going to kind of look down at it and flash back up to you. You can see the eyes aglow with the same kind of dull red light of the monarch. And Koku's going to hold up a hand and splash the blood from his chest onto you. And Finn, from you, I need a will save, please.
Uh, 29.
29 is a regular success. So you take as the wherever the blood kind of splatters onto you, you can see it kind of form these needles that stab into your own skin, right? As Koku's spell, is vengeful as it is, still has like some little effect on a regular success.
Yeah.
So you take 2d6. You take half. You take 2d6 persistent bleed damage.
Okay. Understood.
Yep. So at the end of your turn, or at the beginning of your turn, is I believe when that applies.
Okay, so
Yep.
hold till cool.
Yep.
That's Finn.
Okay. Drop down, cut into him. All right, Finn, that's you. Magnus is up. Magnus is going to shout out another no quarter, give you guys all a bump, 1+ bump to your attacks, and then take a shot with a crossbow at the lead guy. Magnus is going to just put a crossbow straight through this that fish folk at the top of the chain there. Bam. Okay. And then that was that, and reload. Okay, Gron is up. Gron is going to try to save Lug. So let's see. Gron, what's your fly speed? Notes. Okay, nope, not quite enough. So we can get 25 fly speed. We're gonna fly within there.
He's got double, right?
Oh,
'Cause
that's right.
Nixus.
Because Nixus, you're right. Thank you, Button. Hero point.
Yeah.
Ta-ha-ha.
Appreciate that. Okay, yeah, in that case, we're going to get right on up there. You get right up in there, and we are going to attack with the Bastard Sword. Natural 20 for Gron.
Ha-ha-ha.
Natural 20. So Gron is going to do... Oh. Whoa. That's really good damage for Gron. Holy shit. Almost max dice. Okay. Gron, we get... Let's see, 15 plus 11 is 26. Doubled is 42. As Gron runs down this Brahm, leaving it very injured and very vulnerable. Okay, that was a move, that was an attack. We're gonna take another attack. And we're gonna miss. Okay. Right? Yeah, we're gonna miss. Okay, that's Gron. Farron, you are up with the Brahm on deck, followed by Cress.
All right. Farron is going to hunt prey on this little fishy guy.
Okay.
And because this one is dead or down? No?
Which one?
This one I thought
Yeah, Magnus shot that one, so it's hurt, and then the one that
Okay.
Finn smacked up is almost bloodied. Like, that one's much more hurt.
Okay, well let's not do hunt prey. Let's just shoot that one.
Okay, go for it. Take your shot.
Actually, no. I got it. This is the one I'm going for, and it's going to be an assisting shot,
Okay.
which means the next creature other than me to attack it before the start of my turn gets a +1 circumstance bonus to the roll,
Okay.
or +2 if it's a critical hit. So let's see. Additionally, this is going to be a viper arrow.
Oh.
Okay.
What is a viper arrow?
So I activate it and I shoot. Let's see. Shit balls.
Whoa. Family show.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 against the scum? Or the fish
The
folk?
fish folk.
I believe it do. It do indeed. They're just normal fish folk.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the normal fish folk, that'll hit.
Okay, so it's an assisting shot, meaning you get a +1 next time you hit it, Finn. And then what happens is the activated arrow hits the target, and then it does the damage, which is 7 piercing.
Okay.
And then it transforms into a small green viper.
Ooh.
And the target is affected by the viper's poison, as if it had been bitten.
Ooh.
Which means it is stage 1. Oh, it has to succeed on a fortitude save, DC 16.
Nope. 14.
14. Okay, so then it'll be 1d8. I think I'm doing this right. I'll double check afterwards. But 2 poison damage.
2 poison damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's
okay.
now a viper on the field right next to it.
Okay. That's awesome. The arrow flies through the air, changes into a viper mid-air as it kind of boom, grabs into the fish folk's neck, pulls it off and throws it to the ground. Now there's a viper. Nice. All right.
And then third action, command
action.
Tolka to
Tolka.
get in there and bite.
Tolka has double movement. So which same target?
Yeah, let's do it because he'll get the +1 to attack.
Okay.
So sorry, Finn, I'm stealing the +1.
She's right there.
So it's a jaw attack.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be, yeah, it's a hit. 22.
22's a hit, certainly.
2d8. 17 piercing.
17 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Tolka runs across the field. And just as the fish folk is ripping the serpent off of its neck, Tolka just comes in from underneath and grabs him right at the leg, pulls him down to the ground, and drags him down. And bites into him. Non-lethal, right? We're keeping the rest of these guys alive?
So, I don't think Tolka knows to do non-lethal. I think Tolka is too
Like in the
primal
zone,
in
the hunt?
energy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think Tolka probably.
Well, just as it goes in. Okay, in that case, the fish folk rips the serpent off its neck, and just as it kind of like goes to staunch the bleeding, out of nowhere, Tolka is just all 4 legs off the ground, just like a rocket ship. Boom! Just spear tackles the guy down and starts kind of grabbing at the neck. And content warning, but head shakes, and that fish folk is done.
And Farron looks at Tolka.
Oh no, not Tolka.
Not Tolka. Farron looks at Tolka and then kind of like does one of these. Sorry.
Oopsie. Okay. All
Figure out
right,
how to
Farron.
communicate that to her.
That's you. So Brahma up.
Do you want the Viper to go, or when would the Viper go?
Oh, Viper goes on your turn. Or
Okay.
the Viper. Yeah, does it do anything? I guess it just.
Yeah, it has a melee attack.
Okay, sure. Go Viper. Go Viper.
Viper's
go Viper,
going
go.
to go for this one.
Sure.
It'll be. Ooh, natural 20.
Natural
Shit.
20
I'm gonna
Viper.
kill all of these with my animal companions.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's a natural 20. It'll be. Whew, okay.
So 1d8 minus 3.
Yeah.
So
-3 piercing plus
plus viper
What is
venom. So
mean?
yeah, that means
Oh, because
it
strength
rolls
is -3.
Yeah, and then it rolls.
Okay, so 7 minus 3 is 4 piercing damage, and it'll be poisoned.
Well, it rolls a save, and I think we critically failed the save.
Right. Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a 9. So not a critical fail, actually.
Not
Just
a critical failure. So it'll take 4 poison damage.
Okay. Which one was it? The one up top? This one?
Yes, that one.
Okay. Okay. 4 poison damage to that fish folk. Okay.
So I don't really understand poison rules, but I think it is poisoned for
Yeah. So each round
A
it'll.
round.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
Okay.
poison for 4 rounds.
maximum duration 4 rounds.
Yep. Depending on its
Okay.
saves, it'll keep trying to save.
I see. Okay.
All right, Brahm is up. So Brahm are going to, let's see, they're going to move. This one's going to move back. It's going to slide in off of it. It's going to get a little bit of a high ground up. Going to hop up here. And it's going to fire its fractal bolus at Finn. That's a real good roll.
That's a ranged attack?
Range attack.
Great. I'm going to use my reaction to attack of opportunity with the Helmsman Recourse Shield.
Ooh. Okay, so yeah, it like backs up. You see it, Finn, out of the corner of your eye as it backs up and prepares to attack you with the fractal bolus, and you pitch the shield out towards it.
That is a 32 to hit with the shield.
32 to hit with the shield. 32 is a critical hit with the shield.
Great. 10, 15, 22.
22 damage.
Bludgeoning damage. Yep.
22 bludgeoning damage. Damn. Holy shit, this thing is hurt. Because this one was already hurt from previous fight. So yeah, it is on its like last legs. As Finn, you just throw the shield, it whistles through the crowd, and you just see it just kind of lodge into the Brahm, and as the Brahm kind of rears back, the shield pops back out and flies back towards you. The Brahm lands, and it's going to shoot out its fractal bolus, and that was a 30 to hit you.
It's
All right, I need a. No, I don't need to save. Right, I don't need to save yet. You'll have to try to save on your turn.
Yep.
But you are a clumsy one with a 10-foot penalty to your movement speed, as it the bolus kind of just gets around you. Let's say like around your knees or so.
understood.
Okay. All right, that's that Brahm. The other one is going to take some shots at Gron. Gron's right there and just got him hurt. So no, that's 25 on Gron. That hit you, Gron. Does not hit Gron. Try again. Does not hit Gron. And it does not. Actually, no. Meets it with Gron. Okay. One attack does go through. You can see as it's trying.
10?
Yeah, the minus 10 one is the one that goes through. It rolled really well on that one. So it's trying desperately to fight at Gron, and Gron is just kind of swaying, almost kind of like, kind of rocking back and forth. It's almost like a little bit of like a drunken kind of sway to him as he's kind of like looking at the Brawn. He's like, is that really the best? Oh, okay, that's not bad. As he gets stabbed in the stomach.
Never
Cress.
taught.
Yeah. Cress, you are up with Koku on deck.
All right. Cuthbert's first action is going to be to fly. Here.
Boom.
I'm there.
Boom.
His second action, or I'm an idiot. Right there. His second action is going to be. This is non-lethal. He can understand people speaking, so I'm gonna take that. What is it? -2 circumstance penalty to the attack roll, but then we have +1 from Nixus, so it's only -1. Yes. Okay. Just making sure I am logicking correctly. He's going to try to knock out this fish folk.
You
Okay.
said the +1 from Magnus as well, right?
Yeah, +1 from Magnus as well.
Oh, so it's canceled out then.
Mhm.
Okay. Normal roll then, but
Normal roll.
technically non-lethal.
Okay.
9 plus 21 does a 30 hit.
That hits. 30? Yeah, that's a critical hit.
Critical hit, but this is non-lethal, so it's just the tail that goes like smacks the top of this fish. Is 2d10 plus 10 bludgeoning.
This fish folk is like got lug down and is like trying to pull lug away, and all of a sudden
7 plus 4, 11 plus 10, so 21 damage. 22, because Nixus.
what's his name? Because not Nixus.
Who
Magnus.
gave
Magnus.
the +1?
Magnus.
Magnus. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
So that's 22 and then double because of the crit, right?
That was a crit?
That was a crit.
That was a crit.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, so 40.
But non-lethal.
44 non-lethal damage.
I
Puts-
crit non-lethally.
So unconscious right now.
Puts this thing to sleep. The tail thumps down on the fish folk. The tail lifts, and the fish folk is snoring.
Perfect.
Look at him. He's fast asleep. That man is dead!
It's dead! His last action is going to be to attack the Brahm, and it's not going to be non-lethal.
That one's not non-lethal.
That one's lethal.
Nah, kill
It's-
that Brom.
-5, so that's 11, and +1 is 12, plus 21. 12 plus 21 is
Jesus, I
33.
forgot how much Cuthbert can hit. Yeah, that's a crit. That's a crit.
Jesus Christ.
Yay!
Yeah, I forgot how
No.
fucking strong Cuthbert is.
Yeah,
That man.
he's been out for the last couple sessions.
I know.
Yeah.
13 plus 12
Everybody want to be demon until Cuthbert shows up.
or 10. 13. No, 12. 13 plus 12. Someone help me.
13 plus 12 is 25.
25. Then times 2.
Times 2.
50.
This is a claw.
This is the claw. Yeah.
Okay, boom. That one's gone.
Fuck.
That Brahm is just torn asunder. Cuthbert comes in, boops the fish folk, and in like a twirl on the land, just comes down and cuts straight through.
Excellent job, buddy. Cress's turn. Cress is going to cast heal at first level on Lug.
Oh
I think they make eye contact with Mug and Nixus as they reach down, and they just give a nod. What are you, Sveta? What number is this? It's a range of touch. Whatever this is, plus 8. Or is
How
it
I
just
feel
8?
all the time.
Store 1d8 plus 8. Okay. That's a d6. You fucking idiot.
Like a D6.
You're not a fucking idiot. Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 plus 8.
7 plus 8 is 15.
15. Jesus Christ. I am so bad at
No.
It's like
You're
lifting yourself
fine.
up, calling you an idiot doesn't help.
Okay, so 15 to him. Look, wake up. We got you. And then they're going to look up at Koku. And they do not want him here. He's alive. They don't like it. So they are going to cast Moonlight Ray, which is a spell attack plus 15. One target, it's him. 18 plus 15.
18 plus 15 is 33.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. So it's 5d6.
5d6. 33.
I don't imagine that was a crit.
I just had
a
to chop
boss.
over to check. That is a crit. 33 is a crit.
Oh, shite.
My nuts. Okay. And I don't imagine he's a fiend or undead.
No.
Doesn't seem like.
Nope.
Okay.
Amphibious
Um,
humanoid.
Amphibious humanoid.
He may not be
Or-
a fiend, but he's a dastardly individual.
A dastardly motherfucker.
A dash.
5 plus 4 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 5 is 17. Can't find the other one I rolled, and I don't know which of these it is, so I'm just gonna roll this one again. Okay. 6. Okay, so 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 6. 23 cold damage times 2 is 46.
23 cold damage times 42. Wait, what? What'd you get? What was the damage? 46?
23 times 2.
46. Yep.
46.
Oof. Cold damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. 6. Okay. We do have a resistance to cold damage, being
makes
fish
sense.
folk, but very hurt.
Okay. That is my whole turn.
Beyond bloodied, as you just wallop Koku with the magic. Which give me the flavor to the magic.
Yeah. I think Moonlight Ray is flavored much the same as Moonbeam. Back when this was a D&D game. Cress points their dragon hilt into the sky, and for a second I think the sky darkens, even though we're in perpetual twilight. And there is this sliver of white light, not the monarch moon, but a moon of an old world. Hits this guy in the temple.
You can see Koku just kind of brought down to the knees under the onslaught of magic.
Would you say he's moonstruck?
Did you
Sure.
say he's blinded by the light?
Blinded by the light. Yeah.
I don't have any more jokes. That's it. That's my
And we're
turn.
done.
That's the turn.
You've just
Okay.
been mooned. I'll go.
Okay. Alex getting in there.
Okay. Koku. Let me see something here. Cress, you are no longer under the effects of that psychic daze. That minute would have passed already. So,
Sense.
Koku.
What just happened to you?
I hit my head on the table trying to get back up.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No concussion never hurt nobody.
Never once has a concussion hurt anyone.
Okay. Going for it. Going for the big play.
God. Oh no.
Here we go.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fuck it up.
Fuck it up. Okay. Koku is going to. We're really hurt. And I think even if we did that, that would work. Okay. This is the best play we got for Koku. I'm gonna spend 2 actions to cast a spell. Finn, I need from you. This is the worst thing I can do. I need to know what is your fortitude DC.
Huh?
Is it 10 plus your fortitude?
Yeah, 10 plus your fortitude modifier. This is probably really good for Finn.
Yeah, 35. Oh, no, 25. Jesus Christ, sorry. Okay, maybe a concussion has hurt people before.
Okay, here we go.
25.
25. That is.
Yeah, it's a failure, isn't it?
That is a meets it. So this is normal success, methinks.
Let it get it, bud.
Met it, bet it?
Met it. So bet it. And what we are going to do is we are going to attempt to shove Finn with a telekinetic maneuver.
Yeah, push me in the hole,
You're
dude.
gonna push Finn into the hole.
Oh no! Power play.
All right, smart. That is smart.
Right.
So, Finn, boop, you go back.
Feather fall.
Well, you can attempt to use your reaction to grab the ledge as well.
I'll do that. How do I do that?
It's a reaction that's
I
available
forgot
to
our
everybody,
reflex.
so just do it. That's how you do. You just decide to do it.
Okay.
Hang on.
I believe it's a
Pretty sure.
reflex.
Yeah, that's
it's a
that's
reflex. Yeah.
Which
grab that.
is fucked because of the blood shit that motherfucker did to me.
Oh, no.
That's a natural one, gamer.
Featherfall. Featherfall.
Featherfall?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Real quick, hang on. How much does Featherfall slow you by? Oh yeah, it's now
60
called
feet per
It's now
round.
called Gentle Landing. Okay, so you're slowed to 60 feet per round. Okay, Finn,
You're gonna land right in that gorgeous web.
you do land down 60 feet into the slimy goop that is inside the cave. You're sliding, you tumble backwards as Cress, you see Koku suffering under the effects of your moonlight spell look back to you, and just kind of a wicked smile appears on the face, shoots a hand out, and there's just a force that just kicks up sand and Finn, and in the wake of it, just boom.
No!
Finn, you're caught by the featherfall. Cress, any flavor to your featherfall?
Yeah, I think Cress utilizes the sand of this world. I think that there is this sort of whirlwind around you, Finn, of this strange sand that has replaced the sea. As I think Cress decides that it's a little bit theirs.
Finn, as you are engulfed in that sand, your descent suddenly slows. You had that. This is a similar feeling that you had earlier when you jumped off and attacked the Arbiters.
I was just gonna say the irony of this is not lost on Finn, and I think he just sort of was like a fair and just punishment.
Oh.
Finn, as
He's
you
covered in like muck and bullets.
as you descend into the hold, you kind of find yourself just kind of catching, like this muck just starts to stick onto you and kind of catch onto you as you're slowly falling down this hole. Okay.
Just kind of as the fall like slows, he's just under his breath. Thank you, Chris. It's just fucking wiping blood and snot and fucking all of this disgusting. And like all the sand that's caked onto him now.
Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Your hair is just like stuck together and slick with grains of sand in it. And then for Koku's last action, Koku's going to run into the cave.
Oh no, you fucking don't.
25 feet.
No,
I
no.
want you.
Koku's running away.
Or the Viper get attack of opportunity.
I don't think they have it.
No. Neither of them.
Not everybody's got attack of opportunities.
I know.
Nixus is going to...
Sorry.
You're fine. Okay. Nixus is going to unfurl a 50-foot rope and run to the edge and throw it down towards you, Finn. It's just shy, but there's a 50-foot rope. Takes the dog slicer, wraps it up around the rope, and just kind of stabs it into that brain coral that they're standing on to make an anchor. And Nix is kind of, quickly, grab the rope! Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of grab the wall and make your way back up to it. Okay. That's Nick's sister, draw the rope, throw it down. And then I think we got a turn. We got an action left. Nixus, right? Don't we have an action? I think Nixus will take aid. Yeah, Nixus will take aid to give you an athletics spin. Just kind of point out, look, there's a handhold right there.
MVP, man.
I'm starting to like you after all.
Nixus, athletics. Well, we didn't roll too hot, but let's see. So we got to beat a 20. Athletics. Do we have? Oh, we got decent athletics. We did it. That is a 26 to help you, Finn. So you get a +1 from Nixus on your turn to try to climb. Okay, the fish folk are up. The fish folk, seeing Koku run away,
No.
are going to follow suit. This one is going to try These two, hang on, are going to try to grab. Well, Lug is awake, so Lug can contest. Okay, cocked. Fishfolk does not succeed in grabbing Lug. Lug is able to hold off.
That fishpoke ran past Cuthbert.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity.
Cuthbert has attack of opportunity, the son of a dragon.
Yeah, jaws only.
Son of a dragon.
Non-lethal, so I'll take the -2.
Okay.
So it's a 9 -2 for 7, but plus 21. 28 to hit.
28 to hit.
9 of 7.
I believe these guys have an AC 16. Yeah, that's a crit. Yeah, they're
Okay.
AC 16.
Once again, non-lethal.
Okay.
But it's the jaw attack, so that's a lot.
Gosh.
Okay. 2 6s. So 12 plus 12. 24.
20
damn.
Times 2.
Times 2. Okay, yeah,
Oh
this
my
dude's asleep.
Okay.
This dude is like fighting with Lug to be dragged away. When all of a sudden, you said it's tail only or jaws only?
Jaws only.
Jaws only. Cuthbert just picks him up and just pitches him. The fish boy just wow. This dude's unconscious though. Zine is still unconscious, and I'm gonna say 2 fish folk are gonna help, and we're gonna move these 3. They're gonna get half the ways. So let's see, 1 action to pick up, and then 2 actions to move, giving them a 30-foot move speed each time. So yeah, 30 total. They're gonna get over there. So we got Zine being pulled away by 2 fish folk. These guys are also going to run, and they are going to. Actually, no. These guys are going to get together, and they're going to try to beat up Tolka and the snake first.
Bitch.
Well,
Puppy.
this dude's
They're my
gonna.
companions.
This guy's gonna run this way. These 2 are in range, so they're both gonna just like square up with the snake real quick.
All right.
Take a shot at him. You know, just one less thing to worry about. Well, one of them rolled a natural 2, so I'm just going to say that one misses. The other one is going to get about a 20, which I believe is probably going to break the snake's AC.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay, that's going to be 7 damage.
Ooh, still there.
Snake is still there.
Yeah, also, it has a reaction. A creature ends its movement adjacent to the Viper or within the Viper's space. The effect is the Viper can stride, climb, or swim up to 10 feet. It must
Okay.
end its movement in a location that isn't within 5 feet of a foe. So yeah, so it's, and it doesn't trigger
Okay.
reactions.
So you can just
So it's
fuck
gonna
off.
Yeah, it's gonna move 10 feet. Let's put it up here. Two up.
2 up, you got it. Okay. It moves up. Okay, that's all the
One
scum.
10 feet.
Got it.
There.
Okay. That's gonna be that one. And then yeah, so that one with that last with that, this guy's just gonna run away. He missed it. He missed, and then we're gonna take 2 turns and just gonna kind of like stack up here. As these guys are just gonna kind of hold the cave mouth open. Or
Got
just
it.
kind of hold the cave mouth to like block you guys, to give Koku and the rest of them some time to escape. Zine is up, Zine's passed out. Then we get to the top of the order, so that would be Finn, but unfortunately, there is another creature that has been added to the initiative order. Specifically, Finn, as you were flying down.
That makes sense. I fell into a fucking sarlacc pit.
Oh no.
Guys,
I'm about
What
to
is
get
it?
bored.
I told you I was owed a natural 20 tonight.
No.
Oh
No.
No, you were.
Finn, you are clumsy 1 because of the thing.
Yes, sir.
And as you are falling, you look towards the ledge that Nixus had said to grab. And as you look towards that ledge, it shifts.
no.
As you realize that that isn't rock that you are looking
I'm in a
at.
fucking mouth right now.
No, my friend, that is the outer carapace of a large chul, a large mantis
Tentacles.
crustacean-like creature that kind of pulls back, and where its mouth or mandibles would be is instead just a collection of tentacles that the claw reaches out and grabs you and pulls you under as the tentacles kind of move over and they slither over you and kind of grab around your face as you can just see the light of the cave, and it just kind of goes dark as the tentacles block your sight from the sky above. And that
Damn it.
is where we are going to call our session today, guys.
Holy moly.
I'll
No!
be rolling up a new character.
As
No!
Alec prepares
do
his
it,
next
Alec.
character over our little break here. You guys, here, let me actually, here, I'll show you even.
Oh my god.
As that thing is
Oh.
on the map.
Yucca.
Ew.
As the
Oh, he's
Shul. He's kind of
it
cute,
looks-
right?
It looks like the fucking aliens from District 9.
yeah,
Yeah.
they look a lot like the aliens from District
And they're
9.
actually very cute. So
Yeah.
like I'm
The
not
tentacles for lips thing going on.
I'm not mad at it.
I don't
You're
hate
not
this.
mad at it. It probably,
mad.
it just wants to, yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
Non-lethal.
Finn's not happy.
Ah.
I'm, again, a fitting punishment for the fuck shit
Finn.
Finn did earlier.
We're gonna get you out. Don't worry.
Okay, well,
Gonna
we'll have
get
to
you,
see.
buddy.
We'll have to see the mission to get Finn out. You got Finn being grabbed by a chul down below. We've got Zine being carried away by a bunch of fishfolk cultists into another cavern. And one Brahm still on the field. So, guys, thank you so much for playing. Guys, we've been Stealthy Elf Productions. This is our Unearthed Inheritance campaign. Before we say goodnight, let's just say a quick goodbye to our players. Let's start with... What order are you guys in? Let's start with Button.
Hello, I am Button. My pronouns are they, them. I am Blue Button on social media. When I am not here, you can find me over on twitch.tv/Tales Archived in the Known Realms to Lesh campaign, playing Echinacea Belrose, who I slipped into today on accident.
It's such a good campaign. Everybody go watch it.
Ah! Okay, then let's get Alec.
Hi guys, my name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. Today, my boys have been bored. Unfortunately, it's bound to get worse before it gets better. You can find me all places on the internet at Tales Archived. I am Finn Reese for now, and Heroes of Histaeria, Unearthed Inheritance, and then you can find me as the archivist over at Known Realms to Lesh at twitch.tv/Tales Archived.
Amazing. Don't worry, buddy. I promise you, we're going to save you. We've got
Listen,
it.
I'm ready to go.
We've got it.
Nan?
I'm not ready for you to go. So I'm Hannah. I've been playing Farron, ranger with a badass wolf buddy, and now a viper for the next
Snake, yeah.
54 seconds or so. And when I'm not here, you can find me on the sister campaign to this one, Sansi Saga, which is every other Saturday here on Stealthy Elf Productions. We're going to be off for the next couple of weeks, so this is our little break that we take every 6 weeks because we have lives, unfortunately. So we'll be back with Unearthed Inheritance on the 29th. If you want to catch the next
29th?
episode of Sansi, it'll be the 22nd of June. So come hang out. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're in all the places.
And we're also really close to 100 followers, so
Yeah.
come on.
That's true.
Really
That's
close.
true.
Guys,
If you don't do it, I'll cry. And nobody wants to
if
see
you
a
don't do
grown
it,
man
Finn
cry.
gets it.
Oh,
Oh, ultimatum. It's your fault if Finn dies now, viewers.
yeah!
And guys, my name is David. I've been your GM this evening. You can catch me here as the game master of Unearthed Inheritance as well as Sansi Saga, both post-apocalyptic homebrew fantasy worlds, both using Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Check them out. And then you can also catch me over at Tales Archived, where I play Whistle, the Hobgoblin fighter in the Known Realms to Lesh campaign. Whistle. Check us out. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you around.
Come back for hentai.
Come back for hentai.
Oh, I'm getting hentai.
For hentai.